It's time for Call of Duty World War II, the most underrated Call of Duty ever. I don't know, that's what the title says. I guess that's just how things go. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing is great as well. Wow, I'm actually surprised. That guy didn't die up there. And I'm surprised I didn't kill that guy either with my random spray. Well, not as surprised as the first guy not dying. That was weird. Anyways, if you're buying the game on the Xbox Store, or any game on the Xbox Store, be sure to use the affiliate link in the video descriptions on any of my videos. It takes to the Xbox, well, / Microsoft website, and I get a percentage that helps support the work I do. And you get the game like you normally would. So, you know, no downside in that situation, that's for sure. And alternatively, we now have an Amazon affiliate link in the video descriptions as well. So if you buy something on Amazon, it's the same kind of situation. Anything on Amazon, seriously, it's just a default link that will make Amazon things good, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, let's dive in here and enjoy the World War II action. And you know what? I think I actually forgot to, on this one, update the description with the new info thing. So I'm gonna quickly do that.
Domination. Take control.
Never mind, it is updated and good to go. And if we do have any stream disconnects today, I've set it up so that I can recover the stream, so you might see me disappear if it does disconnect at the exact same time that's been disconnecting every single night for the last few nights. I should basically just reappear after a while. Yeah, I put in precautions today. Look at me going all crazy and being prepared. Nothing stops the Call of Duty train. Woo-hoo! Chugga 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 choo choo. Oh, down you go. See, I don't want to capture all three because that'll flip the spawns in some awkward ways. Damn it. You made it again? Welcome there. How was my day? It was riveting. Actually, it really wasn't. I went to the gym. And then I just recorded videos like all day. I did do a little walk, a very brief walk. But yeah, I just recorded a whole bunch of stuff. I got videos up until the 22nd, 26th of September. So yeah, I'm stockpiling. What can I say? This guy's gonna have free time to party or do something else. I don't know. But yeah, I figured if I just get like a crazy enough stockpile going, it gives me a lot more free time to work on like new games I haven't played, or like the games that are releasing for the year and other stuff. And I don't have to worry about getting videos out, so life is a lot more easy going and chillax when I've got stuff stockpiled. And it lets me play like a whole lot of games in a very short time span. It's been crazy. I got the like a whole bunch of stuff downloaded on the PlayStation 5 there. Like all the creeds and stuff. Because they added them to, well, a lot of the older creeds, they added them to like the PlayStation Plus service. So I was doing Unity, Black Flag, Battle Cry Freedom, which I guess was a spin-off of Black Flag that was exclusive to PlayStation that I never heard of, and I was like, what is this game? Basically, they took Black Flag and they just did a little spin-off about a person that was a slave and stuff. It's not bad. It's kind of neat. I mean, it's the same as Black Flag, but, you know, different character. I always thought that for Creed. It's like, why not do more little spin-off things with different characters and similar settings? Like, it's pretty easy to do. And, what else was there? There was actually quite a few games, and I was filming a lot of Xbox stuff. And my god, I just keep getting blown up this round. Holy. Lights Out. We already have a written review of Lights Out, so I won't be doing a video on that. Activision deal's gonna close? I mean, no, I'm not really privy to the dealings of Activision Blizzard. But if you look at basically the government dealings, the last of them is in like late September or like mid-September. So the deal could be done as soon as like October. or sooner, depending on different governments and, you know, if the governments have any, like, issues or if they need anything changed. But yeah, it could be done as soon as, like, October, essentially. Yeah, basically. I mean, my prediction was always late summer, early fall. I guess October is more like mid-fall, but it basically goes off of when all the governments have their different, like, hearings and blah blah blah. So just stay tuned. It's coming. I mean, technically the official ending date would be at the end of their fiscal year, as they've noted, which would be was it June 2023. So it has to close before June, or it doesn't have to, but it's intended to close before June 2023. No, we're doing pretty good. I'm not getting my ball pit gunner because I joined it halfway through, but not bad at all. I'm actually pretty proud of this ragtag team coming together here on the docks. They're taking Charlie? To hell with that. Pull Charlie. But yeah, we were gonna do Wildlands, but the multiplayer for Wildlands still isn't working. And Kevin only wants to play if we're doing co-op on that one, so you know how it is. Do do do. Ba, ba, ba. You don't like my fabulous hair? Well, that hurts my feelings. Actually, I was looking at getting a haircut this week, but my hair person is on vacation. Again. Takes a lot of vacations. What do I think about Activision stealing a skin from an artist? I don't think it's necessarily Activision stealing a skin from an artist. It's a person that's lazy about their job in Activision, cutting corners and hoping nobody notices. So, I don't know. That's kind of up to them to make that right with the artist, I would say. How much do I bench? I don't bench anymore. I used to bench, but then I was like, what am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? So I don't bench anymore. I don't really find value in it. Kill confirmed on the house or domination shipment. I think I'm gonna go for that. Like, it's cool for those that do bench press. And like I said, I used to bench press quite a bit, but yeah, no, not anymore. I just mostly do cardio, and then, you know, the bicep stuff, and then some other core and leg things. You know how it is. You bought a NVMe SSD for your PC build? It's the smart way to go. Remember to plop your OS on that bad boy. I mean, I shouldn't even have to talk you into it. It should just be the logical choice. I figured we'd start with, like, the domination hardpoint and kill confirmed lobby, because it's a little different from what we normally do, and it's usually dead later on in the night. So I was like, let's give this a whirl. Go buy points to open crates fly. That's delicious. Domination. But everything looks like it's running good, so hopefully we don't have any connection problems. See, as soon as I put in the contingencies for live stream issues, that's when they stop having issues always. It's like, oh, lol. Because to, like, turn off the stream after, when I put in the contingencies, I have to do, like, these extra convoluted steps. It's a pain. Such a pain. As is life. Living. What a pain. But, yeah. Now, that was the big day where I went and got my sub. I was gonna get, like, the hair all trimmed, and I was gonna go get my sub. I did get my sub, though, and it was delicious. I absolutely loved it. I'd go there again. It was really good, that place. I think it's called Pepino's or something. Although next time I go out to that area, I want to go eat at the grilled cheese place. Because the grilled cheese was so good last time. Ow. But yeah, if the lobby doesn't fill up, we're gonna have to go and maybe do a couple shipment matches in the regular shipment playlist, and then go to war mode. Because war is where my passion is in this game. Capturing Baker. Nice. That's what I like to see out there. So you don't want to, like, beat the other team too badly when there's not too many players, because then your lobby dissolves, right? which is an issue in some older COD titles. But it's also the weekend, so it shouldn't be too bad in here, right? This guy just running around with a shovel. What a weirdo. I never got that in COD games, people that do like the kniving thing. I mean, it was like kind of funny when I was like 12, I guess. I don't know. It was a long time ago. In a Call of Duty far, far away. Dropping bombs. Anybody go watch that Prey movie yet? Pretty good, right? What happened last night? Oh, I just told you, the internet cut out. This is the third night in a row where I've had the internet service just shut off on me while I'm streaming. Same time every night too, so it's definitely a trending problem. But yeah, typically I end my streams and I'm like, I'm done. So, you know, if I'm just randomly disconnected, that's like, you know, typically the internet service having issues. Most of the time I start another stream. But, like, yeah. Sometimes it's frustrating. Yeah. Am I gonna do my next PC build myself? What I do nowadays is I just, like, pick out the parts and then I have the corporation or the company put them together so that I don't have to spend time making it. Although that really didn't work for me last time. Because they put in a dead motherboard. Another good reason to have them build it. Because then you get all the... What is it? What word am I looking for? Like a warranty type thing? Or I guess satisfaction guarantee. That's what I'm looking for. You get the satisfaction guarantee when you do that. But yeah, the company I use, which is our best PC company in the world. So at one point I was working in the world. The best PC company we have in Canada. They're called Memory Express. So the first time I was working for this company, because you know I was working a regular job at one point, didn't like it, so I don't do that. And they built a PC for me, or had a PC built for me. So I went and I picked out the different specs I wanted within line with their budget, blah blah blah. And Memory Express put in the USB port backwards on the PC, and it fried my flash drive at work and lit the PC on fire. So the PC I had before this one, I actually built myself. I put it together and everything like that. But the PC I'm using right now is, once again, I picked out all the parts and I was like, okay. So I don't have to spend any time with it. You spend, I think it was like $50 or $75, and they'll put it together for you. And I was like, okay, so I can keep working and I can just go pick up my PC. And, you know, then it's as easy as done, right? Then I don't have to sit there and like work on it and build it. Although it is a lot of fun. Seriously, like if you guys have never built a PC before, it is a lot of fun to like do it for the first time, plugging everything in, setting everything up, placing your wires how you like them. But I was just like, I wanted the convenience of paying for everything, buying it, and then being able to just like use it right away, and like so I could keep working and then not have to stop and do anything. And anyway, so I got it home. Motherboard was dead. I was like, what the hell, guys? So I took it back and they replaced it and stuff like that. But I was pissed. I was like, are you kidding me? Because, you know, it takes 2 seconds to try it. And they assured me they had their senior officer working on it the second time. And blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, 2 times in a row, they just messed things up. So I guess the big thing would be for my next PC build, you know, do I want to make sure it's all done correctly and do it myself, or do I want to pay someone and not have to think about it? That's the big question, because you're basically paying for convenience is the thought process there. And I don't think that detracts from building your PC, but yeah, kind of explains that for you there. Lego prices are increasing. Yeah, most prices of most things in life are increasing. I feel like Lego is getting a little too expensive, though, because I feel like Lego should be more accessible to common folk, and some of those sets are getting just like ludicrously expensive for pieces of plastic, essentially. But I do love Lego, and price increases, I guess, technically probably won't make me stop getting some Lego, and I'll just have to be a little bit more choosy, I guess you would say, of what I get. Yeah. Damn it. Oh! Okay, I guess I'll wait for the second round, but I got my ball pick on her. Nice. Yes, hello there. I live in a city, a big city. Third biggest in Canada. So I hope that explains my PC style things. But I would, you know, if you're building it for the first time, go for it. Go nuts. It's cool. So make sure you have adequate cooling. It never hurts to do overkill on your computer, fans. Never hurts at all. Unless you're doing liquid cooling. That's even more fun. Anyways, let's beat the crap out of these people. Oh, 6 more seconds? Okay. We're at the point of the stream where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks like emotes. If we get more channel members without losing channel members, we'll unlock the new Joel Cat Ears emote, which is really exciting, and I hope we get to that point. But I feel like we're getting to that point of the month where we're going to lose some of the like extra channel member gifts we had, and we're not going to reach that, but who knows, we'll see. And if we get to a point where we're 5 channel members away from unlocking the emote, I'll buy a 5 channel membership like gifting thing for people. And we do have channel membership gifting if you're feeling, I don't know, generous for others, I guess, because it like randomly sends it out into the chat. Anyways, yeah, so past that, alternatively the Patreon option, streaming daily, so there's always something exciting going on. You never know what you're gonna get. Always weird. It's madness here, I gotta tell you. I'm just crazy every single day. That's what it is. Like, we ran a campus last night, and I think we did the golfing car game the other day. Anyways, lots of random stuff. If you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com, I write things on there sometimes. And the skycaptain5.com website's up too now if you want to learn more. It's almost finished. I'm getting there. I've almost got it all done. And if you're buying the game, or any Xbox game on the Xbox store, consider using the affiliate links in my video descriptions, because I get a percentage. And you buy the games regularly, seriously, it takes the Xbox website, nothing wrong or problematic with it, and I just get a nice percentage. And we also have an Amazon affiliate link in the video description as well. And that's the end of my opening spiel bit. I know, it's getting long. Every once in a while it bulks up, and then it comes down, and then it bulks up, but yeah. Trying to add some more flair and fun to it, what can I say? And is this the most underrated Call of Duty they've ever done? That's for you to decide. In the poll. Problem with PC builds, you keep convincing yourself to spend more and more money. It's expensive doing a PC build, especially in the modern era. It's getting better though, because like the pricing is going down a bit for some components. It looks like a little bit as the market kind of like calms itself to some degree, because it's been really over, I don't know, zealous. I don't know. It's been a while. I'm sure if you guys have been following like GPU pricing and stuff like that, it's been nuts the last few years. So hopefully it gets a little bit better. I mean, there's inflation which might impact things to a degree, but hopefully, you know, pricing does get a little bit more back to normal for that kind of thing. But yeah, PC, it's expensive. That's why people love consoles. You know, you pay a sum of money that gives you usually better specs than you would get for a PC around the same price point, because Microsoft or PlayStation, or sorry, Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo is able to get, you know, kind of bulk for components for consoles, and then they pass the savings on to you guys essentially. And whereas a PC, it's like you gotta buy your GPU, your CPU, you gotta buy your motherboard, then you gotta buy your fans, then you gotta buy your fancy RGB lighting and your RAM sticks, and you gotta buy your power source, and then you gotta buy more RGB lighting, and then you gotta have a keyboard that has RGB lighting to match your computer that plays the Milky Way galaxy visual effect, and then you gotta get a cool mouse that matches that, and speakers, and then you need a cooler monitor with a higher refresh rate and a higher resolution because you got a cooler new PC. Then you need to get all your hard drives and your NVMe drives, you know, and then it's like, you know, why don't you have a pair of cat ears to go with it? You know, you gotta look cool, and then you gotta get headphones. Yeah, it's expensive. And a cool mouse pad, and then you really want to get into things, so you buy like a fancy like microphone, and then you start podcasting, and then you're like, everyone does podcasting, I can't compete here, and then you don't do podcasting, then you get a pal, and they want to podcast, and you podcast together, and then you're like, this is no fun, because when he gets bored. That's building a PC, guys. It's a wonderful experience. What about Cold War? Oh, you're really bringing up Cold War filet. This isn't Call of Duty Ghosts. I wanted to do Call of Duty Ghosts, but I guess it's uninstalled from my console. Because you know how there's like 1,000 games that disappeared? So like, some of them reinstall properly, and some of them don't. I've figured out now, though, that if I go to my full game library, I can play games that don't show up in my regular library, but are installed still. So that's a way I've gone around it. I have noticed, though, if something is Series X optimized and has vanished, I have to reinstall it. Like, if it's Series X optimized and it's not on one of my primary, like, you know, next-gen drives, I have to reinstall those. And if it was a game that I installed off a disk, I have to reinstall it as well. Weird, right? Really, really weird. I kicked ass. I just want to put that out there. I'm good at this game. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, you get some good deals in the Xbox store. See, if we get rid of physical stuff, the value, like the cost of games should go down, like to the pricing like Steam and stuff is, but it's gonna take a while. Gonna take a long, long time. And what else? Holy mackerel! What else was I gonna say? I had something on the tip of my mind there. You can get any game for free on PC. Oh, filet! You can't save the house. That would be wrong. Kind of monitor? Like on my PC, or like what do I use with my Xbox? Okay, we just did the London docks. Let's do the other map. Yeah, we are getting better, like, mouse and keyboard and stuff support on, like, console games and that down the road. What was I thinking of? I was going on about these games not installing and stuff. I don't know. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm sure it'll come back to me. But yeah, we were going to do Ghosts. And then that happened. I was a little disappointed, actually. Oh, for my PC? I use, some LG 28-inch 4K 60. It was HDR enabled. It was the only monitor I could find at the time because my older monitor died. I had like a 4K Samsung. It was beautiful. It died after several years, and you know I needed a new monitor right away. It was the only one that I could find that had HDR and was like decently affordable. And then like the HDR is broken on it, so I can't even use it. But I am looking at buying a new monitor, and I was waiting to see the new pricing for the new Samsung monitors. And it's like, I think it was like $1,700 for like the, what is it, the 240 or is it higher hertz monitors? And it's like, and they're curved, and I don't like curved screens. So I might buy one of the slightly older Samsung ones that's like not curved. I think like the, you know what are they called? The Odyssey line or something? I might get the 4K 120 hertz. I think there's an option like that. And yeah, that might be my new monitor. I'm gonna actually do like a dual monitor is my plan. Because I was kind of swinging this back a while ago, but I was waiting for these new monitor pricing to come out and the new monitors to release so I could like pick something. And I'm like, god damn, these are expensive. And the idea was I can get a new fancy monitor that will be ready for editing, you know, 120 hertz and play games at higher frame rates on my PC. And so that I can use the monitor I have now as like a swivel monitor, if that makes sense, so that I can read the comments from people without having to move my neck in a very awkward way. So that was kind of what my goal was. So that's kind of been delayed, and I still need to think about that more. Because it's quite a bit of money, and it's like, I want to make sure I'm getting what I want and what works well for things. Because I want to be satisfied, is the biggest thing. I want to make sure what I get is satisfying for me. And that way I can have the monitor to my side, and I don't have to, like, crane my neck over and look and see things. So Ghosts is history. No, I'm reinstalling Ghosts. It just didn't, I just have to reinstall it, essentially. I was really excited. I was like, you know what I'm really feeling like getting tonight? Ghosted. And I was gonna play COD Ghosts. It was gonna be a whole thing. It was gonna be like a 5-minute bit I had worked out about being ghosted in COD and what it's like to be ghosted, and when you're playing COD Ghosts, how it feels to connect to that. It was really exciting. Yeah, it was really, really exciting. 144 hertz. See, that's not too bad. But again, the thing is, I want most of the high frame rate monitors out there do like 1440p or 1080p. I want a fat 4K monitor. Well, I don't want it to be large, but you know what I mean? I want a full 4K, at least 120 hertz monitor. That's what I want. And it has to be a certain size, has to be at least 27 or 27 exactly inches. And I'm not settling for something that isn't exactly what I'm looking for when I'm spending money on an upgrade, right? And if the monitor doesn't feel like an upgrade, I don't want it. Yeah, because I want to feel a generational change. And it's for work too. It's got to be to certain specs and whatnot. See, if I were rich, I would just go out and buy the crazy ass model. It wouldn't even matter. Someday I'll be unsensibly wealthy. I'm just kidding. I don't think that'll happen. I do modestly well. But the bigger thing is I do save all my money mostly towards housing. Wanna buy the fancy... Well, just an average house, actually. But it'll be fancy to me because it'll be my house. And think of all the fun things it'll have. Fiber internet. Yeah, that's the fancy thing I'm looking for is the fiber. I guess I'll hold this position all by myself. They're gonna come down this door, aren't they? Yep. That fire shotgun is nasty. An LG. Again, I don't want to buy a TV as my monitor. I want like an actual monitor for work. And I know it's fine to use a TV for your like PC and stuff, but I do actually want like a monitor. They have there's more like density and like lower. There's a lot of reasons why you want like specifically a monitor for your PC setup. For most people, for me, you know, it's good. For most people, you just get a whatever screen, and it's fine. But I have very specific specifications that I want for my setup. Because it's supposed to pair also with my new PC build that I was planning on doing. But I keep hearing that the 40 line is going to get delayed, so my PC build is going to get delayed if the 40 line isn't coming. Because when it comes to my PC, it's hilarious. I'll spare expense when it comes to my screens, but when it comes to my PC build, I literally spare no expense. Yeah, I go all Jurassic Park on it. Only the best for my PC build. Yes, the fiber. I dream of fiber internet. How close does this game feel to World at War? They're very different games. Like this is like I'd say the last traditional Call of Duty, so it's probably the one that's gonna feel closest to World at War in that sense, but World at War is a very old Call of Duty. It moves a lot slower. It's got a very different style of play to it. I would say, again, out of the most recent CODs, going back for quite a while, this is going to be your closest bet to that one, but it still doesn't necessarily fully feel like World at War. But it's a really good Call of Duty if you've somehow neglected it for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, 4K 120 can get pricey. That's why I'm trying to find the best option. Game Pass Ultimate is great. Yeah, it's really nice. Ghosts Alien Mode, COD to play on Series S Cold War? Oh, Filet, you're killing me. You are killing me tonight. This is not on Game Pass, but when the Activision Blizzard deal is done, this will be on Game Pass, and we will rejoice. as Phil Spencer brings us more games. All of the games. But let's be real, every Call of Duty is probably worth like what, 100 other games. It's a franchise so big, it's a gaming category of its own, according to Sony. There's no rival out there, according to Sony. It just kills me. Great marketing terms.
Firing for full effect. Target zone low. Dropping Fritz X-bomb.
Damn it. I was wanting to do a dolphin dive, and then I accidentally kind of pressed B and it didn't. Yeah, anyways.
Seize the hard point. Defend it.
It's a full match, but alas, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of the other team.
Hard point is being overrun. Need reinforcements.
I think we're actually going to cruise in this playlist for a bit. I wanted to switch over to War right away, but I'm kind of enjoying these modes. As long as we don't keep playing the same maps over and over again. That's fine with me. We got Xbox for backwards compatibility. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, until you watch the Black Ops 1 stream. Ah. I want to do another stream of Black Ops 1, but that one is very hard to do. That is a once in a you're very lucky night kind of stream is Black Ops 1. Unless I just fight the bots, which I could do, but like I'd like to have authentic Black Ops 1 streams when I can, obviously. Yeah, so you got the one. That's not bad. If you could maybe upgrade to a Series S, and you're gonna get even better backwards compatibility perks. But I would also suggest pairing Game Pass with your, you know, your desire for backwards compatibility. You get a lot of really cool games, access to a lot of games that way. You're from Thailand. Do I have a PS5? Yeah. I was playing a bunch of games on it today for filming stuff, and recently I did videos on some of the Ratchet & Clank games from the PS3 era on the PS5. A couple of the Jak games. Jak 3 is still a-comin'. What else did I do? Oh, Batman Arkham Origins on the PS5. I'm gonna be reviewing. I think I could say Roller Dome. I'm gonna be Roller Drone. I'm gonna be reviewing that on the PS5. That's coming up down the road. So yeah, there's. I got, you know, I cover a lot of PS5 stuff as well. So yeah, that's on the channel as well. Warzone. I kind of. Good morning, indeed. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bored of Warzone. I mean, we'll probably get back into it, Warzone 2, but I don't know. We'll see if I do another Warzone stream. The last one we did was fun because it was like King Kong and Godzilla, right? But other than that, I'm like, so-so on the Warzone thing. Yeah. We played, like, I played a lot of Warzone during the COVID era. I think that's why I may be kind of tired of it, because they didn't really do a new map for a long time. And then when they did, the new map wasn't really very good. Feel the fire of my ball pit gunner. I didn't even die, and I like laid down right in the middle of the map. That's kind of funny. Oh, I can't believe I actually got by that. Yeah, I'm hoping Game Pass revitalizes the older CODs. I want to do a COD 3 stream. Kevin wants to do a COD 2 stream. I want to do like, what was the other one? World at War. I want to do some World at War streams. I want to do some Black Ops 1 streams. I want to play classic CODs all the time. Yeah, it's a pretty good Call of Duty. Yeah, I do want the higher frame rate monitor, essentially, is what I'm after. And then use the monitor I have right now as just a little, like a reading screen, essentially, for comments on YouTube. That'll be it. Just so I don't have to move my neck at all. The Terminator bundle is cool. Yeah, that's the decision that always comes in, is like, oh, there's a new COD on the way, but they just added this really cool character. We'll see how I'm feeling when we do, Well, we'll see how I'm feeling when we do our next Vanguard stream, because I'm assuming Double Battle Pass has to be coming up soon? They haven't done it in a while. New CODs will be on Game Pass day one. Eventually the goal is day one Call of Duty Game Pass. But there may be some licensing things that PlayStation has that prevents it for Modern Warfare 2 and the next Black Ops 5. So that could prevent us from seeing day one Game Pass for those titles, but anything else should be day one Game Pass titles. 120 Hz Sony TV. Do those have proper VRR and stuff support? I find the Sony TV is a little overpriced personally. Most underrated gaming YouTubers, you're too kind. Too kind. To play Black Ops 1, the weekend is the best time. I don't think there's actually, I believe the counter's broken, there's not actually 3,000 people playing, but yeah, it's a lucky thing every once in a while for a weekend that I am able to get a lobby going for Black Ops 1. It's a very rare occurrence. We should. I've never actually tried at night to do World at War. I've done it during the day and gotten matches, but I've never tried like a night thing for World at War for a stream. But I feel like it'd be too hardcore. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 will be all the CODs. Okay, again, for a breakdown, anything Advanced Warfare and previous should be day one, 100%, no questions asked, Game Pass. Anything pre-Modern Warfare 2019, I'd say about 90% chance day one Game Pass. And that's because PlayStation could have some kind of weird marketing rights thing. And then Modern Warfare and onwards, I'd say is about like 70 to 80% day one. And I say that because, again, I don't know what kind of exclusivity PlayStation has. They usually do a 1-year blockage of Game Pass for any titles that they're paying out for marketing. So we learned that from like the Capcom things where, you know, basically because of Capcom leaks, we learned that Village and like Biohazard, Resident Evil 7 had a 1-year no Game Pass because Sony was paying Capcom for the marketing, and that was one of the stipulations of it. So keep that in mind. But then again, Modern Warfare 2019 is way past that mark, and Cold War probably will be too, but we still don't know to the extent that they have you know, put in some kind of blocker or something. It's annoying, but licensing and marketing deals are a big part of the industry, and you gotta like watch around them and stuff like that, right? Yes, it has VRR, but does it have like the good VR? Because that was the issue. Is from what I understand, Sony wanted to do their own implementation of VRR on like PlayStation, and that caused a lot of issues, and why it's taken them so long to implement VRR support. Like even the 1440p mode that they're adding for PlayStation 5 isn't even gonna support VRR, which is like, what? It's weird, right? It's so weird. But that's because they wanted to do their own kind of version thing of it, or proprietary thing, and it's just like, ugh, eye roll. Companies always wanted to make their own standards on things, right?
Charlie is overrun.
Yeah, it's really back and forth on these positions. So from what I understand, this is actually a remake of a Call of Duty 1 map, like from the original Call of Duty. And I think it was like called Carrington or something like that.
Capturing Charlie.
Very, very old. I just want the magic of being able to play Call of Duty 3 for a live stream again. Russian spy, you son of a... I know who you are.
Enemy fighter pilot.
Anyways, yeah, I want the thrills of that game. Again, for a stream would be so magical. I'd love to play that one. Okay, these guys are really taking it to us here. God damn it, he's just running around with a bat, and I picked the worst time in the world to reload there.
Enemy contact.
That was a really awkward bomb set in a spot that didn't allow me to really go and hit somebody. Makes me sad. God damn it. Day one, yeah. I think COD's gonna sell a lot of consoles for Xbox down the road. I mean, PlayStation themselves, or sorry, Sony themselves even mentioned that COD is such a big deal that it will influence the decision of where players buy their console, or what console gamers buy. That's how crazy that is, which is fascinating. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. We're really pushing for that to unlock new emotes and stuff. Yeah, that's what we do. And, I don't know, sports channel, behind the scenes, all that kind of stuff. And you get to use the emotes on everything on the channel, which is fun. And I don't think it's too expensive. It's like pretty low, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. And alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time. And if you're buying the game on the Xbox Store, or any game on the Xbox Store, consider using the affiliate links in the video descriptions. Takes you to the Xbox website, and I get a percentage, which is great. Yeah, and it's the most underrated COD. Whoa, bonjour, Matt. Hello there. Hope you're doing well.
Enemy strafing run inbound.
Ugh. And once again, guys, if at any point the stream randomly disconnects, just wait a little bit and it'll reconnect, because I've got it set up so that if the internet cuts out again and it's annoying, it will wait for me to come back. Like a good animal waiting for me to return. What about Fortnite cosmetics? Oh. All games do cosmetics now. There's more money in it. Wouldn't you think of the poor game companies trying to make billions of dollars? I can't even see this guy. He just keeps stabbing me, like jumping around like a scarecrow creature. I also love the advertising they do in these games. I think I mentioned this on most streams, but like that's always something I find really entertaining is like the backdrop advertisement on maps, like the posters and stuff. Because they're always free to do so many creative things, like make up new companies or new brands, and I don't know, it's just, I find that really, really entertaining in games. See like that stuff, and like other games you'll see like billboards and things. Very, very cool. Ah, damn it. They could, Xbox could make it exclusive, but I think Game Pass itself will be enough to the point of basically being like exclusive. I mean, the best idea you could do for COD is like, you know, you don't want people to miss out on games, so you make a day one Game Pass on Xbox, and then down the road, when everybody's used to playing it on Xbox only, that's when you make it exclusive. Or you just make like remasters and remakes and stuff exclusive, and you just put the mainline title on the main platform. But I think Game Pass alone will make it feel semi-exclusive. Same with the marketing and stuff like that. Like it's a big deal. Like COD is a juggernaut of this industry. Even when people act like it's, you know, not a big deal or something, like these games sell a ton. Even lower selling entries in the series still sell like hotcakes. It prints money, essentially. And I can't wait to see what Xbox does with it. Damn it. Yeah, you bought Hypercharge. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, you're my biggest fan, Laurie? Are you sure? I don't know if other Kev would like that. Anyways, hope everybody's having a lovely weekend.
Securing Able. Follow me.
It's like strangely quiet. Strangely quiet. Game Pass to Steam. I don't know if they could get that on there. Like, I believe Phil Spencer and Gabe Newell were having a lot of conversations over COVID, like chats and meetings. And, yeah, no, it'd be amazing if they could get Game Pass on Steam. I think it would be great if Game Pass was available everywhere. You know, it'd be fantastic to do, like, maybe instead of teabagging, you shoot the guy that's killing us? Yeah, thanks, anyways. Yeah, it would be great if it was, like, on PlayStation that I could do videos of, like, the Game Pass titles on there, and, the more places Game Pass is available, the better. Because that's how you grow that kind of service, is being as platform agnostic as possible. And, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I think Steam is definitely something they want to get into, if they could. But, you know, will Will Valve allow that? That's the big question too, and all that other stuff, right? We'll see. It would be great though. It really would. It would open Game Pass up even further.
Reloading! Cover me!
Because it is a wonderful thing that's fueling so many cool things for us to enjoy
Dropping A's on bomb.
eventually, apparently.
Hold Able.
Assuming stuff doesn't keep getting delayed, am I right?
Care package on the way.
You gotta think of it from like a PC perspective.
They're capturing
You know, when
Baker.
Xbox gets stuff, everything is going to be available on Steam, it's going to be available in the Windows Store, it's going to be just openly available. And I don't really see too many people that complain about that from the PC perspective. I want the flamethrower. Where is it? Oh, somebody else grabbed it? The flamethrower is so much fun.
They're capturing A.
We'll get it when we play the war game mode later. Killzone? I don't think they really have too much interest in Killzone, to be honest. They are closing the last Killzone games multiplayer this month. They let the domain name lapse for Killzone.
All positions.
I don't really see them doing anything like that. I would like to see PlayStation do some like remastered packages this gen. You know, like maybe like a Killzone collection, a Resistance collection, maybe like Sly Cooper, maybe maybe like a Ratchet and Clank collection would be nice. You know what I mean? They've got all these franchises and you know, even the Jack games, because they got them available, like playing as like retro titles are being streamed over to the PlayStation 5, but it's not as good as like a native port. Like I was playing Resistance 3 through the stream thing, and it was just a horrible experience. The video of that's up on the channel, but you know, that's no way to treat your legacy library. And yeah, I'm hoping they do some kind of, you know, further upgrades would be nice.
They're capturing Baker.
Damn it, that was close. Oh my god, that guy keeps smoking my ass. We're making a bit of a comeback though. We're down only by like 10 points or so. But the match is... times are running out, let's put it that way. I think we need to push to get C, even this out. Next gen. I believe the new Mortal Kombat is being worked on. I don't think they're ready to reveal it yet, but I believe it's being worked on. Yeah.
Taking Charlie.
Oh yeah, and the PlayStation will have the VR games. I'm still not sure if I'm interested in the PSVR 2. At first I was,
Taking Baker.
but now I'm kind of like just really hesitant about it because I haven't really seen... Oh, that was a good triple kill. I don't know, I haven't really like seen much from it, right? They do little teases here and there, but I'm kind of like wondering, like if I spend all this money on the PSVR 2, am I gonna get like a return on investment for video stuff? Is there gonna be a lot of games that support it? You know, I don't know if it's going to be backwards compatible with the PSVR 1, and it's just kind of like, I got a lot of questions about that one. Like, the specs are great, curious about the price point, but I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of worried about spending a lot of money and not getting anything out of it. Also why the Steam Deck is like off the table now, because it took way too long for them to get close to sending me that one. I still don't even have a final date for when that might come. I'm gonna cancel my pre-order, but only when the option to actually get it comes up. I want to cancel it at that point, just to be like, you took too long. Don't like waiting too much. Midnight Club Remaster. Yeah, that would be nice. I think they're doing a mobile Midnight Club game or something. Is what, not anti-competitive. See, I think, you know, when you talk about anti-competitive stuff, I feel like a lot of people don't really don't really understand how, like, antitrust and anti-competitive things work. Because, like, so basically when Xbox buys Activision Blizzard, when the deal's done, they're still going to be, like, third place for revenue in the industry. Like, you know, third place. They're not even going to be, like... So when you have a monopoly... that means you have like a significant portion of the industry. So like we have this company called Cineplex. They're the movie chain in Canada. And I think on their website the one year they bragged they had 98% or 97% of theaters in Canada. You would consider that a monopoly. But like to be third place for revenue in the entire gaming industry, that's pretty small. You still have two other people you'd have to get ahead of And then you'd also have to be like a step above that as well, and you'd have to engage in policies that like prevent other companies from like flourishing or becoming, entities. And even then, most governments don't really care that much. I mean, hell, look at some of the tech companies and how big they're getting. You can look at it like Facebook owns like almost all the important lines of communication. They've got Facebook and Messenger, and they've got the WhatsApp, and they've got Instagram, and they've got what was the other one? There's another one they've got. So they're getting like a lot of communication stuff, but even that isn't really considered like, anti-competitive or anything, because there's so many other options, and then otherwise the government doesn't have the money to deal with stuff, and there's a whole chain of things. But people really like to throw out those buzzwords, but they don't really have a grasp of like how that actually kind of works, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well tonight on this one, I gotta say. Well, of course Sony would be afraid of Xbox Game Pass. So, like, Sony really had a great position. They had a rough PS3 era, and they picked up some steam towards the end of it. And then, the Xbox One era, Sony's like, wow, going for the jugular. They're like, this is amazing. This is our chance to take out our competitor. And then the goal at the beginning of the series generation was, hey, we're gonna, buy years of exclusivity on games. We're gonna choke Xbox out of the market. And then Microsoft was finally like, okay, so we've got Game Pass now. Microsoft loves subscriptions. They are, they're a software company, and they do a lot of really good hardware these days. But they love subscriptions. And if you can prove you have a good subscription for Microsoft, oh, you're sitting nicely. And they see, the industry, gaming, which is pandemic-proof, as proven through the pandemic, which jumped ahead profits-wise over 5 years and just a year or two during the pandemic, like in terms of like long-term profit goals. And there's just so much money to be made. And they've got a subscription, and they're like, well, how do you fuel a subscription? You do it the same way all the movie companies do. You create content. And the best way to create content is acquire content. It's the Microsoft way. You buy your way into things. So they've got the money, and, basically Sony was like, well, let's take Xbox out of the industry. Let's get rid of our competitor. And then Microsoft was like, okay, now we're serious about this. And they started buying up big companies that Sony can't afford to buy. And it's changing the industry. It's making them, in one of their strongest markets, weaker. It's giving them an actual competitor. It's taking away their market share. And obviously, if you are a company like Sony, you don't want that. Like, Xbox is essentially catching up to a degree in console sales, and Game Pass is a direct threat to their market. And their market is high-tier, premium, full-priced games. That's how they make their money. Software. Console sales are a little, it's about the software you sell. That's where your money is. And, the software that your third party sells, because you take a percentage of it. It's usually about 30% for all platforms and stuff, but companies are trying to get it down lower, and we'll see how that goes over time. But, they're technically Game Pass is a direct threat to Sony's entire business plan for PlayStation. And that's a huge part of how they make their profit revenue. So, if I was in their position, I would be worried too. And you can see the Brazilian government put out the details to a degree of like what Sony feels about the deal, and yeah, they're definitely right. They're worried because it affects their business. And you got to think of it from the perspective of like you're an investor or you are a high-level person at Sony, and this company is like threatening your profits, and you don't like that. I mean, who would, right? So that's essentially what's happening right now. It's really fascinating to actually watch all this stuff because it's changing so much. And I'm learning so much more about it over the last few years because it's something I didn't really care about. But because it's an era, I like to call it the era of consolidation in the gaming industry. It's shape-shifting and changing so much, so fast. Like, never in my wildest dreams did I think Xbox would own Bethesda. Not to mention, the thought never even crossed my mind that like Microsoft would own Call of Duty someday. Like, and that's the only thing people talk about, but it's not just COD. Like they're gonna own Overwatch and Diablo. and StarCraft and Warcraft and Banjo, or they already own Banjo, because we always like saying Banjo because we never get a new one, but you know, they're gonna own Crash Bandicoot and Spyro and, you know, like the Tony Hawk series, and it's wild to think about. It's just like a crazy thought, because it's like completely changing how the industry is shaped, and it's only gonna there's gonna be more consolidations. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're not gonna let them buy more companies. There will be. I'm assuming Xbox will buy another major publisher within the next couple of years. It's gonna happen, unless Microsoft acquires another company and they don't have the budget for it. Which is, I'm putting my bets, or I'm hedging my bets on them buying Netflix in a year or two. So that could impact that to a degree, but they're gonna buy more companies. They will buy more. Yeah, it's a whole era of consolidation. It's not just acquisition season. And you look at the other companies. They're like, developers and publishers are asking to get bought. You look at you know, Double Fine and Tim Schafer there, and he's like, you know, for decades we've struggled. You know, every game could be your last game. That's how it works as like an indie company or a smaller publisher or a smaller studio. And it's like, you're responsible for all these people and for their jobs and their livelihoods and their families. And game development is expensive. It's getting more expensive. It takes huge teams. It takes years of effort. And hopefully the tools and stuff that are like getting more automated can help developers make games faster and with less crunch, and can deliver us better experiences, but it takes time. For this stuff to get, you know, available and for it to be refined. But you're responsible for all these things. And he said the one thing really that you get is like, it's a peace of mind, right? You don't have to worry, like say Psychonauts 2 came out and it didn't do well. It's not a big deal. You're, you know, part of a bigger company, you're fueling Game Pass, so it doesn't really matter. And, you know, like, say Psychonauts 2 didn't do well and they weren't owned by Microsoft, and then that's the end of Double Fine, essentially, and all these people don't get to work, and, you know, it's sad. And then you lose a franchise, and you lose a company, and you lose all this talent. So, you know, it's really neat that these companies are now really opening themselves up to these acquisitions, because it's like, it's expensive to be in this industry. There's profits to be made, but it's easier when you have someone else, you know, kind of handling everything and being able to take the hits and stuff. And you just kind of sit back and make games. So that's why it's really appetizing, and you make a lot of money. I mean, companies getting bought, you get paid a handsome sum to be owned, right? That's part of it too, is you want the capital influx and blah blah blah, and investors get all happy, and you kind of get the gist of it. And another thing a lot of developers or studios note is when they get acquired, they're excited because so many more people are going to play their games. The entry, the cost of entry, and the accessibility that Game Pass provides is unreal. Like, you can play Halo on your phone, on your tablet, on an internet browser. You can play it on your Xbox, you can play it on your PC, and you can do that all through Game Pass, and it doesn't cost you anything. Like, beforehand, you know, it'd be like, oh, I don't know if I want to play this, but now you'll be like, well, I kind of want to play it. It doesn't cost me anything, it's just part of my subscription, I'll try it. And it just really opens up games and opportunities to people that typically would skip something, you know? It's kind of cool. I like it. Hellblade 2, it's probably going to be pretty amazing and exclusive, I would imagine. There's nothing wrong with PlayStation stuff. I actually like quite a lot of PlayStation games. I was a little disappointed. A comment on another video the other day was someone was like, I can hear the, like, disdain or whatever in my voice when I'm, like, talking about PlayStation stuff. And I was like, I talk very fondly of a number of their games. If you see some of my reviews, and I don't know, I guess they've resubscribed for a while, they said, but like, you know, I talk about numerous PlayStation games in a very, very high regard and high respect. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, absolutely great game, fantastic. You know, The Last of Us Part 2, I have some issues with the narrative on that one, but like, you know, I think in my review I said it was like the defining game of the PlayStation 4. And I love the Horizon series, and like, you know, there's a lot of PlayStation games I really enjoy. There's a lot of Nintendo games I really enjoy. I just like playing games. I play a ton of games. Like, tons. It's just kind of like, you know, it's still a great platform. They have lots of great opportunities and offerings, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with PlayStation. It's great. And I hope they allow me to use the emotes and stuff on the chat and that. What Lego will I get next? Like Lego set? I have no idea. I don't have currently plans to do that. Anyways. Narrative-driven games? There'll be more narrative-driven games on Xbox down the road. Yeah, Laurie loves the business talk thing. And I feel like I'm caught up on questions. Yeah, a lot of people act like they're lawyers. They definitely do. A lot of people like to act like they know a ton of things. And I just kind of, like, I sit there and I'm just like, huh. But it's neat. Like, that's the internet, as people are allowed to give thoughts and opinions and everything. And it's like sometimes people upvote things that are, like, not necessarily correct. But, you know, it's interesting. It's just about finding the right information and cross-referencing and cross-sourcing opinions and finding things that actually are factual and going off of that. Just like I know for a fact that it's a great feeling when you like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks like emotes, and I don't think it's too expensive, and we get enough channel members, we can unlock the Joel Cadier's emote, which would be cool. And if we get 5 members away from the next goal, I'll buy a 5 membership thingy for people. It's like, you know, 5 free memberships that get dished out. It's neat. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time. Again, if you're buying any games on the Xbox store, consider using my affiliate links in the video descriptions. I get a percentage, which is great. It takes you to the Microsoft website. It's totally cool, and all that. And once again, guys, if you ever notice the stream disconnects tonight, because we've been having some issues with my terrible internet provider, TELUS, I might be gone for a few minutes as I reset the network, but I will reconnect and continue streaming as soon as that is done. Just in case anyone's wondering when that happens, if it happens. Hopefully it doesn't. Microsoft could buy... I don't think Microsoft would buy Sony. I don't know if there would really be value in them doing that. And they're also like a Japanese company, which would make it a little bit more awkward. So I really can't see Microsoft ever buying Sony. I just, like, I don't think they would really get the value out of it. Because then they'd have to run in, like, the TV market and all these other markets. And there'd be a lot of, like... There would be a lot of, like, concessions and stuff, I think, with that one. And I don't know if they would really find that to be of value to them. But I think Netflix is a good idea for Xbox or for Microsoft to purchase because, you know, that would be a good acquisition thing to make sense. And they're connecting with the company to handle the advertising for Netflix's ad-supported service, which I think is a dumb idea. I don't believe in ad-supported services for streaming things, but, you know, it's happening. And Microsoft is like a smaller fish in the, like, ad publishers thing, and they got picked over other companies, which kind of makes it seem like Netflix is cozying up to them towards an acquisition. Blah, 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 and it just makes logical sense. So if it happens, you know, yeah, you could say I had that one marked down. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. Oh, business talk. Yeah, the Ghost Recon servers are still down. Yeah, I loved all the, what was it? I'm glad you like the community picture. I was messaging TELUS on the Twitter or whatever, and they're like, you can use these tips, or you can call a person to come out. And it's like the tips are like geared towards people that like don't know how to use the internet. I was just like, ugh. And then like if you call them, you have to wait like an hour on the phone. And I just had a technician out to look at like burying our line, and they're like, it's not my job. And I was like, well, to friggin' hell, what was the point of bringing a guy out to... His job was supposed to be able to decide if you want to bury the wire. And it's not even your job. Although it's not a good idea to bury the wire because it's not fiber. And eventually they're going to put fiber in, but it's going to be way down the line. It's not going to matter because hopefully I'll have my place all set up by then. And then I'll have fiber in that place. Ugh. Sucks to suck, am I right? The new next-gen Xbox consoles need a new UI. They're not going to use a new UI for things. So, like, eventually Xbox will put out a new UI. Again, I don't see the value in wasting time on doing a new dashboard. But that aside, eventually they'll have a new one, and I'm assuming, just like with this gen and last gen, the next-gen Xbox down the road will probably share the exact same dashboard UI as the Series X has and the Series S has. It just makes sense. That way it all runs the same stuff, plays the same games, it's easier to update. It's just logical. But yeah, I never, like, again, it's just, I'd way rather we have new features and settings and stuff than to redo the UI, because it's fine. You spend 2 seconds on your dashboard, and if you're sitting and idling on your dashboard for longer than that, you need to get some new games to play. Seriously. There's so many on Game Pass. Hello there. Well, of course they're going to acquire more developers. I think they're going to buy Ubisoft at some point. I should make a video talking about the game industry has changed. It'd be interesting. I did a video on, like, acquisition purchases, and, like, I called it Buying the Gaming Industry, which is a fascinating video, by the way, and, like, it was very not checked out by people, so it's kind of like, it's hard to do my, kind of like info videos, because they definitely don't get a huge amount of love for the amount of effort involved. But, yeah, seriously, guys, if you need a link for that video, let me know. It's a fascinating breakdown of how much it would cost to buy all the different, like, publishers and stuff like that. If you care about acquisitions and whatnot, it really breaks it down all pretty intensely.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
They're going after A. I hate when they do that. Can I get the MG? Oh, it just stopped their progression. I thought I'd have to get on it and, like, break it down. Okay. And it, like, totally discounts that guy's effort to capture that flag almost, but oh well. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I definitely have these intense streams of being able to stream COD 3 once this Game Pass deal is done, or this purchase is done. It'd be great. Everyone's gonna be like, what is this? And I'd be like, the great COD. And we're just gonna sit there and listen to the menu music, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much fun. My Ubisoft video was good. Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was entertaining. I'm gonna have to come up with a cool April Fool's video again for this year. Or sorry, for next year, I guess. It's hard to come up with these things. Yeah. It really is. You've been on the dashboard since the stream started. Oh, filet, you kill me. Calm down in the chat, guys. Tencent buying... Yeah, I heard about Tencent looking to buy a bigger stake, an additional 5% of Ubisoft, and I'm just like, oh no. To be fair, Tencent is pretty hands-off, but like... Yeah, I don't like the idea of that. Like, it's interesting, Ubisoft actually is owned by, like, a ton of different companies. Like, you can see a breakdown. I think there's, like, 15 different, like, investment groups and stuff that own, like, chunks of Ubisoft. I don't know. I still think very much at some point they're gonna get acquired as a whole. I see it coming. Just like I really see Sony picking up Square Enix down the road. I think that's very much going to happen. The bigger question there would be, like, you know, to what degree are they investing in, like, maybe it's just gonna be like an investment into Square Enix, but like, you know, how that would work is fascinating, because Square does more than just gaming. Obviously, they've got, like, you know, like comics and figurines, and, you know, there's a lot more to that company than just a gaming company as well. That's when things get tricky, is when these companies own multiple industries. How much money does Microsoft have right now? Like, liquid cash? I think, well, until they buy Activision Blizzard, I think it's like 130 billion or something cash on hand. And I mean, there's other ways to get additional cash, but that's like literally cash. So companies don't like to have a lot of cash on reserve, because that looks bad to your investors, because you need to keep reinvesting in your company, so you need to keep spending that money to keep growing and becoming bigger and bigger, right? That's capitalism. Deus Ex, I think, would be a long time away before they work on that, because Embracer Group has bought, or is buying, the Square Enix West properties that got sold off. But even then, I believe, or I'm assuming, you know, because they finished Guardians, Eidos, so obviously they're working on something else, and then Deus Ex could come later. But yeah. So I think Deus Ex would be a while away. Play Plague Tale and Dishonored for the first time thanks to Game Pass. Those are such good titles. See, that's what's great about Game Pass. It's just like being able to play crazy games. 2 Point Campus, yeah, the review for that one's up. And yeah, definitely not a lot of love for the review videos today. I got RimWorld and 2 Point Campus were today, and not a lot of love on that, which is funny. People fighting in the chat. Trying to see if I missed anything. You don't see it being a bad thing if they bought Netflix. I think it would be beneficial. I'd like it. I think it would be great. But yeah, the Ghost Recon Wildlands servers are still down because Kevin and I keep wanting to stream it, but if we can't play together, it's like, what do you do? Hello there. In terms of countries, how many could Microsoft own? Like a few of them, I guess. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to buy countries. Power Wash Simulator. I gotta say, I don't think Power Wash Simulator would be as big as it is if it wasn't for Game Pass, which is hilarious. I was saying Microsoft needs to buy, or Xbox needs to buy a bunch of like smaller little companies that work on these simulator games and just keep pumping out these sim things. Like House Flipper, Power Wash Sim, Lawn Mowing Simulator. Like these are probably pretty low budget games that they're throwing on Game Pass on the cheaps and getting a lot of views and plays out of. Like Power Wash Sim was like bigger than Halo for like players and stuff, which is hilarious. This is funny. We're the little army men. I've got that game on the original Xbox to do a video on, but yeah, I keep trying to figure out a way to best play my original Xbox games that aren't backwards compatible on my 360. So might have to do some fancy partitioning to do that. Is there another guy in there? No. This is kind of a fun little level. I like this. This is hilarious. It's a little bit weird, but it's kind of funny. Just a little bit funny. Uno? Oh, Uno's been broken for years, but they did say they're actively working on Wildlands, so I would imagine that they're gonna get that one fixed, especially since they because there's other things about the Wildlands issue. It's like Microsoft paid Ubisoft money to have it on Game Pass, and I'm sure Microsoft probably isn't too happy that they paid for a game where the main focus of it is the co-op, and the co-op isn't working. Looks kind of bad. And also Ubisoft would be making money off of new people playing Wildlands on Game Pass, so I'm sure they're not too happy about that. So I definitely assume that Wildlands is going to get fixed sooner than later. I would imagine. But then again, it's been a whole week still, which is crazy. There's a guy. See, I can't tell because it's like there's regular army men, and then there's like army men that aren't like these army men. Yeah, it's a new map. Costco Simulator. We talked about that. I came up with that idea. Was a Costco Simulator on the one stream where I'm like, they should do one where you can choose. Is like, choose your path. Will you be the customer or the employee? And you can be like someone that like creates the tasters and is like, good deal, $6, bread and whatever, in the aisle behind me. You can walk the store as a customer, buying items, using the self-check. I think it'd be hilarious. The Costco game. Laugh my ass off about that. Look at that Costco sponsorship someday, guys. We just gotta keep growing the channel. One day, Costco will notice me. And then we'll do the Costco video where I tour at Costco. And my stipulation will be that I want them to splurge and get me one item of everything from their food court menus that I can do a review of all the food items and be like, the Costco hot dog. Can we, channel members, can we get some Costco hot dog emotes in the chat? Let's see that up there.
Hardpoint is being overrun. Need reinforcements.
I can't believe they spent time making this. I'm just thinking of developers like putting together this like little army men thing, and they're like, ah, this is great.
Hardpoint locked down.
I mean, it's cool, but I'm like, I'm just imagining a developer with glee making this. Huh. A Japanese studio? Like, you know, it'd be interesting, but I mean, they own a Japanese studio. They own what are they called? Alpha Dog or whatever? Who's the people who made The Evil Within and stuff? I think they're called Alpha Dog, aren't they? They're not Roadhouse. They're a Japanese studio.
Hardpoint locked
I don't know, maybe. I just, like, I don't know if the Japanese games are, like, all the craze on elves. Oh, Call of Duty. I was only a singular person that was part of this, and the whole lobby just straight up disconnected. Unreal. At least the army man doesn't, or fight doesn't stop. I think we'll go maybe to war then after this match is done. I can't remember what topic we were talking about. It's gonna feel really weird if somebody's watching this afterwards and they're just like, it's a sudden shift where it's like, huh, he was talking about one thing, and all of a sudden an entirely different thing has happened and shifted. Be a very awkward transition, but that's just how it goes. And yes, this break was brought to you by TELUS Internet, the worst provider, but the best in Canada. Haha. Yeah, that's Canadian internet for you. And it just, like, it absolutely, like, when the stream disconnects like that, it just massacres my stream numbers and stuff. Like, absolutely just slaughters my, my stream. It's terrible. But they don't care. They're a soulless company. I mean, their internet and their social media network is probably handled by people that don't even necessarily reside in Canada. Because they don't care about the place at all. They just make money and rapture the landscape. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to it. Everybody in the lobby left, I guess. Or this is a different lobby. It's hard to tell. We're back doing crazy army men things.
Capturing Baker. Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Going in at Baker.
It is a pretty neat map. I wish it was a little bigger, though. Oh, cool. Care package. Not care package? Okay, it's rolling. What's it gonna... Oh. Yeah, if it wasn't rolling so many goddamn times, I could have picked that up. Poutine? Poutine's pretty good. You never had poutine?
Get to cover.
A lot of calories, that's for sure. Anyways, guys, I think it's that time where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks like emotes that you can use in the live streams, like all the Costco hot dog emotes people were using. You get that through memberships, and we unlock new emotes with new memberships. That's crazy. It's so crazy it just might work. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time, lots of fun. Can we? Yeah, we can go down here. It's Simon the Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make my internet connection so much fun. Damn it, man, they're sniping like crazy. I prefer a Samsung or Apple guy. I buy the iPhone. I am a strong believer in the iPhone. I think it's the greatest phone out there. It's always reliable. You know, all my electronics, there's always issues, you know. There's always problems, there's always something. But every single day, without fault, in the morning to night, the iPhone just works. There's rarely ever any issues. The only issues I ever have with my iPhone are when I'm upgrading to a new iPhone, it like gets rid of my music library, which is a pain in the ass. But like, without fault, every day, I can rely on my iPhone. It always works. It works in the heat, it works in the cold, it doesn't have glitchy software, it just works. And I don't know if I could really say that. What the heck is what? What is I've never seen that before. But like, I can't say that for like really any other piece of technology. It's just reliable. But all of my TVs and monitors are all Samsung. I think, you know, value-wise, Samsung makes some really good stuff. I've reviewed a number of Galaxy phones. They're pretty good. And, yeah. So I wouldn't say I really pick one company over the other, unless you're talking specifically about phones, and then my iPhone is just, it's just my rock. You know, when I go to bed, iPhone is there, and when I wake up in the morning, my iPhone is there. It cares. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I'm feeling good in the morning and that I'm getting ready for bed and all rested. No human could be that reliable. No, it's a good phone. They're expensive, but it's worth it. Okay, I'm glad this lobby ended. Let's go play War Mode and do some of that. So does your Samsung? That's nice. Tango Gameworks. Okay, that was the one that I was talking about, was a Japanese studio. What does... Who's Alpha Dog? Does anybody know who Alpha Dog is? There gotta be a company. Let me look this up. Tango Gameworks. That's the Japanese company that makes The Evil Within, right? So who's Alpha Dog? Studio. Alright, so this lobby is dead. Let's go do war. Alpha Dog. Oh, they're in Nova Scotia? They're Canadian? What? No way. ZeniMax Halifax? That's funny. ZeniMax Halifax. So yeah, Tango Gameworks was the one I was thinking of. Thanks for the details on that. My phone is sentient. My phone just cares. Toy Story vibes gives me Toy Soldiers vibes from the original Xbox era.
Keep the enemy from building the bridge.
They're building a
Stop the enemy
bridge.
from rebuilding the bridge we
We've got to
destroyed.
stop them from building a bridge.
Advance. Bring forward the flamethrower.
Those monsters are building a bridge.
The bridge is being built.
The hell is. Do we actually invite players to this game, even though it's full? Oh, spam Kevin then invite. He likes this game. Oh
Stop
no.
the enemy from building
The
that
lobby's
bridge.
full, so we can't send him a message because he likes his World War II COD. Even though he thinks this one's a little too cartoonish, which is hilarious. Damn it, that guy sniped me straight through. It hurt me in my soul. I love the war mode though, because like I like traditional war more. So if you played COD 3, you played Call of Duty World at War. War mode is like a tug of war, and it's great. And it sucks that COD doesn't do that mode anymore, but it's super, super cool. And it's all about momentum and holding and taking positions, which I think is awesome.
The enemy is building
This is
a
the new
bridge.
version of War where it's like objective based, and I really like this mode too, and I wish they would have continued it in COD, because I think the concept of it is great. You know, actually having people work on objectives and push forward. This was like probably like the standout mode in this game for me. And it's completely been forgotten.
Until our reinforcements get here. The bridge is being built.
Damn it. And you know what I was thinking? Because you know, we're always talking about how they should make the older COD DLC free. So that people, like the community isn't segmented and everyone can enjoy these games and we can play all the maps and stuff. I don't know if they could for this one, now that I'm thinking of it. Because they've got like the Predator and like Michael Myers in it and stuff, right? So that would probably prevent licensing wise for them making this stuff free for people to enjoy the DLC on this game. And I'm thinking other CODs have similar similarly licensed items that might prevent that, which sucks. A hallway? That's like spyware, man.
They're building a bridge.
Warhammer Darktide delay it?
1 minute left.
I don't think that game really matters too much in terms of like partnership wise, as in like no like I'm really excited for Darktide, don't get me wrong here, but I don't think that partnership is to the degree of where Microsoft would be like no you have to have parity or something like that. It's a smaller game, so I'm sure it wasn't as big of a deal for them to delay that one on the console side of things. Yeah. Although I'm very disappointed. I want to play that as soon as possible because it looks great. So it's made by Fat Shark, and Fat Shark made the Warhammer Vermintide games, which is like Left 4 Dead, but like Warhammer, and now they're making, you know, basically a shooter version, which is kind of going to be like Left 4 Dead, it looks like, but in Warhammer. So I'm very excited. I think it's going to be great. And hopefully worth the delays.
We did it. We kept the enemy from building their bridge.
No damn
Now our
bridge for them.
reinforcements are
They're
here.
building nothing. Nothing, I say. Yeah, Army Men Sarge's vibes. That's what I was talking about. Is like I got like the Army Men, I think a couple of the Army Men games for the original Xbox. I want to do videos on them, but not backwards compatible with my 360 unless I do some tinkering. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at my game library right now. So today I was filming some more Series X stuff. You'll see videos on these in like a month and a half from now, maybe. Need for Speed Heat I finally got to. Immortal Redneck. Oh, I deleted some of them already. I'm also going to do Flying Tigers, which is like a dogfighting game. And Journey to the Savage Planet. I did Happy Wars, which is still fun. Oh, I did Hawken, which is like a mech game, kind of like Titanfall. It's pretty enjoyable. Yeah, and if you missed the video on Severed Steel, check it out, guys. That game is really good. Like, it's like The Matrix meets, like, Super Hot, kinda. It's really well done. Why is that deleted? Oh, no, never mind, because that's all games not ready to install. I was like, what? How did that get deleted? Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that I was doing right off the bat. Okay. Oh, 6 out of 12? Okay, let's find another war match then. Although I don't know why people would quit. Can't be that many lobbies out there. Huh. I don't think we're fighting about anything. He's just waiting for the right day that's convenient for him. Come on, there's gotta be like a full lobby out there. We could spam a little invite, a little tease. And he'll be like, he's playing Call of Duty World War II? And there we go. I think it's a 55 prestige. I like to, you know, send a little thing to people sometimes. Really? There's no war lobby? This seems sus. Or is there like a full war lobby and I can't join it? Silent. I don't have Silent Hill Downpour. I can't get my hands on that one. It's like I could buy it, but it's way too expensive. I'd never make any money off of it. But yeah, that one I cannot find or get my hands on it. Yeah. What the freaking hell is this? I picked war. Did I not pick war mode? How did I end up on deathmatch? I don't want to play deathmatch. Yeah, what is this? What is up with my hair? Team deathmatch. Wardens. The long loading screen.
Move out. Eliminate the enemy.
Yeah, I don't really want to play deathmatch. Or should we play deathmatch? And then by the time we get into the next one, it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't want to do deathmatch. Not for me. Not when there's other modes available. I mean, Sony should definitely be worried about COD. They make a huge... They're like their largest third-party revenue company. If I was Sony, I'd be very worried. That's a lot of money they're going to be losing out on. Basically paying their competitor. I know there's a lobby of war out there. It's Saturday night. There's gotta be one. We can play this on like a weekday and get full lobbies. 4 out of 12? Okay, screw it. We're gonna go do a match of shipment. And then we will go back to war. Okay, I think the game is just trying to like make fun of me because it's putting me in lobbies with one person. It's okay. This game is definitely being salty towards me or something. There's no way I should be in lobbies with one other player. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I know there's full lobbies out there. So let's do some more army man stuff. Dun 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 dun. Army man lifestyle. Ah, damn it. Simon the rubber ducky. Literally the position on the map is the duck. Bucket Castle Cave. You got some cool names for stuff. So yeah, basically we're just going to do it what we call a temporary lobby setup so that we can, you know, when things shuffle around, we can join a lobby that's a little bit more full in an actual playlist we want to be in. Because usually war mode is popping. So it's sus that it isn't tonight. Very sus. I do find the staged army men to be a little annoying though, because I can't like... So it's almost a little hard to differentiate between the different folks because they blend in so well. Wait, if we're on a war beach, why are there like crayons and kid stuff here in this toy box? Somebody bring their kid to war day.
Taking B.
Damn it. Is anyone gonna help me take this position? There's 4 of us, there's 3 of them. Should be able to take this spot, no questions asked.
Taking B.
Maybe get off of that bridge and give me a hand up here. Or down here. I got it. Whoa! And I got burned by the... Did I get burned by the shotgun or did I get burned by the god figure in the sky that's using a flashlight to... Or magnifying glass to burn people? A flashlight.
Enemy contact at Beata.
He's hiding behind the boxes.
Bombing mission ready. Dropping Fritz bomb.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stopped right there. But worth it for the double kill. I mean, yeah, Xbox is going to keep Call of Duty multi-platform. That's what they've said. For now. I don't know. I don't really see if they'll take it off for a long time. I mean, they'll do day 1 Game Pass. But that's what I would do, is like, I would just get people to associate COD with Xbox over time and then eventually remove it down the road. But a lot of money to be made by having it on multi-platforms. Or just having it on Game Pass. That's kind of enough anyways, right? What more do you need?
Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked.
Oh, one of their teammates left.
Losing objective Anton.
Guess I should go for C. Oh, that's gonna kill myself with the artillery strike.
Recon searching for targets.
This lobby's dead. These 2 people need to quit so that the match ends and I can find a different match.
Protect the DZ.
Hopefully in war mode. Seriously guys, if you've never seen war mode in World War II, it's a blast. You only really got to see like a tease of it because of the bridge building.
Losing objective Kaiser.
You see objective Khazar?
Counter recon is airborne.
Probably should have let that guy take it and then kill him and then get the points for taking it back.
Enemy contact at K.
That'll make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. And you can do that from the icon thing in the bottom there. And you get emotes. And we can unlock new emotes. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time. If you're buying any game on the Xbox store, consider using the affiliate links in the video descriptions. Yeah. Well, of course he wants to put Call of Duty on Nintendo. It's not really a competing platform. But the rumors have been for a while that actually COD games are being planned for being ported over to the Switch and stuff, like older CODs. So this is more of just a continuation on that kind of discussion. And besides, Xbox and Nintendo actually have a pretty decent relationship on stuff. They work on quite a few things together. Like GoldenEye. Where is it? Where the hell's GoldenEye, guys? Better be like a Gamescom announcement or something. I'm so sick of this. Just want my GoldenEye remake. Hello there.
Taking A.
Trying to climb up this stupid, like, what is that? Like a fork thing? I don't know, you call that a trowel? I don't know, something like that. Scraper? No, I'm actually surprised the guys are staying when it's like a 4-on-2. I'm just hoping the lobby just kind of ends soon, but that should be done sooner than later.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
It's a fun map design. I like the idea of it.
Taking B.
Whoa! It's kind of explosive crossbow in World War II. I mean, I guess it makes some sense. It's plausible, but little silly. Just a little silly.
Dropping Fritz X-bomb.
Oh damn it, he got me good. Played Half-Life? Yeah, I got some videos of Half-Life up on the channel, part of the orange box there. I'd love for Valve to do an Orange Box 2 someday or something. Give us, like, upgraded versions of Left 4 Dead, Portal, Half-Life. That would be lovely. A new version of Team Fortress 2, something like that. But I don't think they're that interested, and they're always working on other things.
Control all objectives. Hold the line. Losing objective Kaiser. Enemy capturing Anton. Enemy taking A.
Like, I'm killing them a lot, but I feel bad, and it's just like, quit out, guys, we get a new lobby. But we're gonna win. There's like 30-something points left.
Enemy capturing Kaiser.
Yeah, I think they literally call it like Khazar or something like that.
Kaiser is taken. Counterattack.
Take all the positions.
Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep. Control all objectives. Hold the line.
Hold the line. Is love gonna be on time this time? I sure hope it is. Yeah, this is almost done here. Oh, really? The magnifying glass, dude? Oh.
Excellent work. Take
Half-Life 3? I mean, we got Half-Life Alyx. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not doing a second stream today, no. Okay, war mode. We're doing war mode. I am determined to get into a full lobby of war. Holy mackerel. Bub kiss. Bub kiss. Wolfenstein? I'm actually excited for them to add the stuff to like the Windows. I think a Windows Store selection of more Bethesda classic games is coming soon. I bet it'll be for QuakeCon, they'll announce it. We'll get like a little stack. Including Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That would be a fun stream. That'd be a cool PC stream, actually. I like that game a lot. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is that lobby I wanted that's full. I knew it. See, we even got a Zane. Cooler than a Kane. Aha. How would Xbox lose ABK completely? FTC is not going to do anything. They have no teeth and they have no money. They're putting all of their effort towards dealing with like Facebook, and they don't have the capital to actually deal with it. They really honestly do not. Which is like sad to a degree, but that's how it works. They're powerless. It's better than being completely bribed and bought over like the CRTC is.
Crowds are using a sneak attack to break through the front lines. Hold them off until our demolition team
A sneak attack? To hell with that. We're just a couple dudes want to sit here and play some cards.
Stop the Germans from escorting their tanks through the front line.
Prevent the tanks. It's the full war lobby I was dreaming of, guys. It was worth it to play 4-on-2 for a little bit to do this. This is what I live for. Well, actually not, but you know. Shadow Warrior? I did a stream of Shadow Warrior 3. And I did a video of Duke Nukem. And there's a PS5 video of Duke Nukem coming down the road too. Although I did think it would be hilarious to do a Duke Nukem stream at some point. I thought that would be really funny. Duke Nukem Forever, the live stream. But I'm not doing single player stuff until the internet is running well. Then again, I guess if there's a pause in a single player thing, it just will immediately pick up from where I pause. So it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. If there is a disconnect thing.
Baker's pulling back.
Ow. Ow. Double ow. 20th anniversary. That one's pretty glitchy from what I understand. 20th anniversary Duke Nukem package.
Keep killing his escort.
I'm actually kind of hoping we get more like old school shooters, kind of like little remastered things of those ones on the platform. That would be nice. Because I think somebody was like, what were they doing? There was a post on like the Xbox subreddit where people were like, what 90s shooters are available? And I had to really think about it because I was like, there's not too many. You know what I mean? And I was like, need more like old games remastered so people can enjoy them in the modern era. What, are you not even playing?
Don't let them get another.
Shame. Somebody bring out the shame stick.
Check the castle. In 2 minutes, we'll be ready to destroy the bridge.
Why does it always put me on spectating the guy that's not doing anything?
She is advancing. Take out a escort.
I will build this turret, and we will defend this position.
C is blocked by our hedgehog.
I'm glad you like the videos. I do work pretty hard on them. Yeah, there's one guy on the that left a comment on a video that made an account like a day ago, and they're like, I could see you put no passion into your videos and stuff, and blah blah blah. It's just an SEO thing, and I was like, dude, what a dick. I got a few of them before that countdown timer went. It's got like lots of crash issues and stuff from what I understand. Black Mesa remastered? That would be nice. That would be nice indeed. Yes, GoldenEye. Is that guy watching like an earlier part of the video? Yes, GoldenEye remake is supposed to happen. It's apparently done, and it's just sitting there waiting for a date. I don't know what they're doing. The rumors all keep saying it's like because of the war or something, which I think is a ridiculous joke. Where is it? I want my GoldenEye. War be damned. It has nothing to do with the war. We're in a completely different era.
Protect our fuel.
That's a lot of fire I was causing there. I'd say I'm protecting the fuel with flame. Damn it. Just a little bit left of that flamethrower.
Don't let them steal our fuel.
Did that grenade get off? No, I got a hit marker. Yeah, okay, it got off. That's nice. Push the positions. Ah, damn it. Rough.
Crowds by the trees.
We're doing pretty well, though. We're holding things off really well. Effectively, I'd say. Actually, at a bit of a standstill, which doesn't usually happen on this one. Will we entirely prevent them from stealing our fuel? That's what I want to know. Still 2 minutes left, though. Lots of time for them to get in there. Blast shields, that's so silly. See, this is like a noob tube.
In 2 minutes, we'll be ready to destroy the bridge.
People love their ghosts and their ghosting. Like I said, I was gonna do a ghost stream, but with the all the games disconnecting from or glitching from my library. Okay, I gotta fix this. This is too far down. Yeah, whatever.
They're trying to take aim.
With all the games disappearing from my library, I had to reinstall Ghosts, so we didn't get to do Ghosts tonight. But Ghosts will return soon. The most underrated COD ever? You decide.
They're trying to take B. The
What
crowds
is
are
even
stolen
going on
A.
tonight? That works. That's good. There we go. I think Discord is on testing on Xbox. I don't know if it's fully on the Xbox yet, but I believe it's at least being tested at the moment. I don't know for sure. As soon as it's available, I'll probably do a video going over it and stuff. I would say. Yeah. Ooh, a minute left, but they're getting the fuel over there. Don't let them get the fuel.
Don't let the cops steal our fuel.
And then this guy is not even playing. He's just chilling out. Well, we did all right. I think there's supposed to be like a flamethrower that drops. Yes. Where are you, flamethrower?
Airdrop incoming.
I will wait for this
Keep the
flamethrower.
crowds from escorting their tank across long enough for us to destroy the bridge and halt their advance.
Yes.
German tank is advancing. Stop it. Flamethrower
Love this thing.
Enemy tank is on the move. Kill its escort. Enemies in the fuel truck. Their tank is advancing. German tank is advancing. Stop him.
Taste the flame. Oh, there's 3 of them down there.
Tank's retreating. Keep up the pressure.
Oh, you have a good one there. Gasoline flammable? Do you think if I use my flamethrower against it, it would blow up? Probably not.
Kill the crowds around the tank. By the trees. The tank is backing up.
Your shield doesn't do crap against my fire. Although it actually, he survived because of the spawn protection. Yeah, I keep having this idiot here. Why doesn't it kick them from the lobby if they've just been idling this whole time? Yeah, other people, they can leave for hours, but if I idle for like 2 minutes, I get kicked from the match. It's ridiculous. War. War.
German tank is advancing. Stop it.
War mode's where it's at. I do love this mode though. It's really great. I'd love for another COD to try it. I was actually hoping Vanguard would take this and like, you know, maybe triple the size of it or something and do like large scale kind of war mode, but nope. I think the biggest issue though is like you have to make maps specifically for this mode, and they're larger maps, and like it's a lot of work to do that, and they'd rather make just maps that everybody can use on every mode, and yeah, war mode probably just got shafted at some point.
In 2 minutes we'll be ready to destroy the bridge. Tanks retreating. Keep up the pressure. Throwing sticky bombs. Enemy tank is on the move. Kill its escort.
Stop the tank.
Enemy tank is pulling back.
Yeah, IOI and IOI are working on the new Bond. The rumors for IOI being bought by Xbox go back a long ways, but I think they're owned by somebody or something. I think the decision on if they can buy them, because I'd have to look at who actually, like what the ownership's like on that one. I think that decision will come depending on the quality of Project Dragon, because they're making an open world RPG Dragon game for Xbox that's going to be exclusive. So, you know, I think the quality of that one will determine whether IOI gets like bought. Kind of like Sony does like little tryouts. I think all the companies kind of do that. They do like a tryout game to be like, you know, do you fit into our portfolio? And then, you know, you kind of go from there, right? But if you can get the Hitman IP under Xbox, that would be nice.
30 seconds left.
Agent 47's a pretty cool dude.
German tank is advancing. Stop it.
I'm just imagining a Hitman game where you can wear like Master Chief armor and stuff. Oh my god.
The tank is backing up.
So much potential. Damn it. This guy's just sitting there with the nuke. I keep having to spectate this guy that's just not playing.
The tank is advancing. Hit the Germans near the tank.
Defend the bridge.
The German tank is advancing. Stop it.
Yeah, they got this.
Clear all enemies from the tank.
It's like right on the line.
Keep up the pressure. Destroy the crouch near that tank. Enemy tank is pulling back.
No, we got it.
We gave the demolition squad enough time to destroy the bridge. The
Yeah, they
German
bought
tanks
themselves
have been
off
stalled.
or out of square. Do, 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 do. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. But yeah, these like stream disconnects have been really hurting my like view stuff. Like I've had such a good week and this is just killing me. You know, like I'd be having an even better week. Basically, that's the thing. If it wasn't for the stupid stream disconnects that keep happening, it's so frustrating from my perspective. Honestly, like insanely frustrating. Y'all have no idea. Let's do this. Let's escort these tanks.
A is advancing. Protected.
I think to celebrate the end of the stream, I'm gonna have myself a nice Costco alcoholic freezy. That'd be great. And then I'm gonna chillax.
A is falling back.
Damn it, you got me good.
A is retreating. It needs an
Hey, change
escort.
for your next target's Master Chief. But that's the thing is like I hope once this stuff all gets cleared out that we start getting some cool crossovers between like the Xbox IP. It'd be awesome. I'm always somebody that pushes for that.
Anton is moving forward. A is advancing.
Damn it.
Protect it. C is advancing. Escort it. A is on the move.
Damn.
Anton is pulling back. It needs to
Oh,
be
we almost got
escorted.
C done. I'd say we're doing pretty well getting these tanks
C is
there.
pulling back. C is retreating. You must escort.
Damn it.
Get to Kaiser. It's pulling back. C is blocked by a head. C is falling back. 2 minutes until the enemy destroys the bridge.
Push the tank.
Anton
we
is
are-
moving forward.
We are not getting a lot of tank push going on. Oh, and I missed my mark where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream. Subscribing's great donations. Cool, consider becoming a channel member. We're really pushing the channel members, what can I say? Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the
Is
time,
retreating.
lots of
It
fun.
needs an escort.
It's even more fun when everything works correctly. Huzzah. But I've noticed that, like, the stream, it seems like... I don't know, there's not any server status issues at Telus, but it seems like around 1 o'clock every day, you know, a similar time, it disconnects, right? Techland, Avalanche? I think Avalanche Studios is actually owned by another company. I kind of looked that up. 'Cause they were one of my picks for a while, but... Yeah, I think someone else owns them.
A is advancing.
Some
Protect.
Finland investor group, which I
1
thought was
minute until
fascinating.
the bridge is destroyed.
What else was that list?
Front line, protect it.
Certain Affinity? Yeah, Certain Affinity would be a smart buy, but I think Weibo or something bought a big chunk of them. Asobo's owned, has sold off big chunks of themselves. I think IOI is independent, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. But they should have bought Certain Affinity years ago. Same with Saber Interactive. That would have been a smart buy.
30 seconds
That's owned by
left.
Embracer now.
Hedgehog is removed. Kaiser can now advance.
Come on, guys. Big push. Big tank push. And then I get flanked? Do I have no teammates out here? We're down a teammate?
10
Oh.
seconds left.
Well, I tried.
C is retreating. You must. Everyone to the tanks. Anton is pulling back. It needs to be escorted.
How's this guy not dying? He's like jumping around, shooting. Ah,
Get to Kaiser. It's pulling back.
damn it.
Our advance has stalled. The Americans had enough time to destroy the bridge.
Really disappointed that the team couldn't come together for that scenario. I really thought we had this. Yeah, like I said, Avalanche had been a pick for me for a while, but I didn't realize they were owned by like another group. But then you could buy the overall Arcane group and then own a bunch more stuff, but you have to wait and see. They look like they're driving like bigger IP driven purchases as opposed to smaller studios at the moment. At the moment. But buying smaller companies would be smart as well. At least I think so. Smaller studios. Because that's kind of a no questions asked kind of thing when you buy those smaller groupings. Ooh, only another 14,300 subs to go. Maybe I should go out and go to Costco and get myself a hot dog tomorrow or something. Trying to think of some kind of activity I can do that like brings excitement and joy. Or I could just work on stuff. Yeah, it might be a smart idea just to work on things. Yeah. Oh, it's time for some D-Day action, guys. Who will survive the beach? And who will die trying? I'm kind of hoping I'm not the one running up. Okay, good. Because I was kind of worried that we were going to storm the beach, and storming the beach is so hard. Tencent? Yeah, good luck buying a Chinese conglomerate like Tencent. I don't think that's going to happen. That would be insanely hard to do. I don't, like, do you realize how big Tencent is? Like, they are... Like, Tencent is massive. Damn it. That's a good grenade. A sun curse for my weekly on Pokemon Go? That's sad. But it is what it is.
Defend the bunkers at all costs.
Oh, did that guy actually like, shoot through the freaking concrete there? Embracer? Yeah, Embracer would actually be a really good purchase. I think there would be a lot of questions because the studios come from so many different places, but the Embracer group is like a really attractive IP grab. Like, you would get a ton of, like, you know, AA games, and then also a number of AAA games, along with a lot of beloved classic IP from a bunch of different industries. Yeah, Embracer would be a really smart purchase. A lot of people have been saying that's actually Embracer's purpose, is just to collect a large portion of, you know, IP and studios to make yourself, you know, a more and more valuable sale eventually. So that could be something they're doing. I personally, from what I understand, the guy, because it's some rich guy's kid. Well, I guess he's more of like an adult, but, you know. Well, I guess kid would still be like, you know, he's some rich person's kid that has basically gotten a bunch of people together, investors, and is just passionate about games and loves different games, and has made a company that just buys a lot of different companies and games and classic games and makes new stuff. I really like Embracer. They've, you know, brought back so many beloved titles. They've done great remasters. They've done great collections. You know, they take chances on games that other people wouldn't take chances on. I think they're a great company, and it would be a very good buy from Xbox to actually add that to the portfolio. Not to mention the Game Pass titles. Ooh, lots of stuff from Embracer. They're a great group, though. I really do love the work they do.
Our bunkers have fallen to the enemy. We must defend our community.
I'd love to actually meet the guy that owns that company, or is like the biggest part of it, and just like chat about his thoughts on games, because I bet it would be fascinating, honestly. Like, the types of studios and stuff they buy is just really different, which is cool to me. Where's the flamethrower at? No, I want the flame. Oh, good thing it's that guy that's still not playing. Why is it 6-on-3? Where did all my teammates go? We're defending on, like, the easiest one to defend. And everybody's quit out? Why? That's so sad. This is, like, the best one to do. I mean, of course they wanted the Square Enix stuff, but they're busy buying something else, so they can't really, at the time, take that on top of stuff. Sadly. All I do know is, yeah, essentially Embracer got a steal in the Square Enix studios. An absolute steal. What was it, like a pentakill? Woo! New players have joined! We've been reinforced. Sucks that we're on the last stand now, but at least we're getting reinforcements. Reinforcements have been depleted. Yeah. Lots of neat stuff to talk about. Industry acquisitions and stuff is fascinating. because it's so commonplace now. Back in the day, it was like once in a blue moon, but now, in the age of consolidation, it happens all the time. And almost randomly. God damn it. That clan is doing damage against us. I don't like it. Ah, crap. Nobody expects the Grim Reaper to climb over the wall and attack you. It wasn't on my schedule of things to deal with tonight. He's got a flame shotgun, I've got a flamethrower. I think I should have won faster, but who knows. Yeah, I think they got this. Even with the reinforcements, I'll be quick too. Oh, I get it. The optic guy plays when he feels like playing. Oh no, he finally got kicked out, I think? Finally. I was idling for like 2 matches straight, or he quit finally. Yeah, Embracer's got tons of stuff. Oh, they bought the exclusivity for Rise of the Tomb Raider because they needed something. First party line was so sparse they needed like anything they could get. Damn it. And I do actually think that was a pretty good get for Xbox at the time. It was definitely needed. But it is funny that like PlayStation buy years of exclusivity. You know, most people are like, yeah, but like Xbox buys exclusivity on something and the industry like hates it. It's ridiculous. Double standards. Oh no, like the price point for buying the Square Enix Western big companies was a steal. It's one of the best buys in the gaming industry. But I think the point was these companies are trying to buy other companies, and then like Square Enix doesn't really have people to offload it to, and hence a good deal like that. I believe that's what happened right there. Ah, damn it. I thought it was gonna be the guy in the window that got me there. Oh no, that gorilla guy is still here, the one that's not playing. I thought it was somebody else that quit. Get stuck with that dude. Like, what is he doing that's so important that he's just sitting here for matches on matches? Like, we're already down a player. And out here get my asses kicked, or my ass kicked. This guy's just chilling.
Defuse it now. 2 minutes until our reinforcements get here.
Useless. I gave it all I could.
The Allied invasion has begun. The Führer will not be pleased.
I've only got one fun drink left. I don't believe The Simpsons is getting a remake. I think someone on YouTube is remaking the game, but there's no actual official remake happening. Licensing on that one would be weird, because I think it's like EA owned, but it's also like Disney owned, and all this other stuff. Yeah, the campaigns on this one is pretty fun.
This is it, soldiers. The Allied
Alright.
invasion begins with us.
Let me summon up some of that majestic focus and hope. These rebellions were built on hope, and let's get across the beach of death. It's not gonna go well.
Clear the shingle. I'll see you on the beach. Clear the shingle and capture the cliff bunkers. Move! Move!
We made it to the beachhead, guys.
Take the bunkers. Move.
Getting the job done.
Airdrop incoming.
What? It killed me? I wasn't... God damn it. Usually I'm able to slip there and get all of them done. It's not a remake of Vanguard. It's a different... Or Vanguard is a very different game. It's not a remake of this. Oh yeah, no, they hated the Western Division. They didn't even know what to do with them. Which is sad, because, you know, they get some of the most beloved IP and stuff, and the Square just, like, basically does nothing with it. It's just sad. I mean, how do you not make Tomb Raider, like, profitable and stuff? And, it's just ridiculous. Oh, this is the worst time to get a grenade out. I'm like, maybe it'll be safe, and I can, no. I find that a lot of deaths are like, you reload at the wrong time, you throw a grenade at the wrong time. That's how they get you. Hit markers, but no kills. Oh, come on. That was behind me. I think Vanguard's fine. We stream it, but during double XP weekends. Which, again, I'm wondering when the hell the next one's going to be, because I've still got some Battle Pass to work through. A lot of Battle Pass. Damn it.
Push those bunkers.
See, this is what I was hoping for, was with, like, the next gen and everything like that, the new tech, like the big ground war matches. I was hoping for, like, 64-player war beach, like, storming. It would have been great for Vanguard. It would have been a blast. I also hope for fiber internet someday. It's my dream. Yeah, this is gonna just keep sucking. Everybody's like sitting back, they're not actually pushing. There's like literally a guy that's like highlighted and we're not pushing in there. Ugh. It's gonna be a lot of deaths. How did we stop pushing? We were doing well. Why are we not moving anywhere? Beach warfare is hell. Yeah, imagine jumping on like wet, soggy, sandy dunes that are like drenched in like blood, dead bodies and stuff, which would slow you down so much, and then it's like machine gun fire. Like, that must have just been the worst. The absolute worst scenario. Terrifying is the word I would use. Okay, I gotta push down the middle. Oh, there's a guy lying down there? Look. This one had zombies. And the zombies was actually pretty good in this game. I didn't get to play any of the DLC stuff because this was a COD that I decided not to buy any of the DLC for, but the zombies was actually pretty cool and like gruesome, and it was very different, but very well done. It actually felt a little bit more classic too, which was nice, but yeah. What the hell happened? Did the whole internet? No, the whole internet's not cut down. It's just this match. Did the game freeze? The lobby just disconnected? How could this happen to me? Roundhouse? Weren't they working on that third-person shooter based on a comic book game or something? I believe we talked about that rumor a while ago. Another Fallout 76, a hugely successful Bethesda title? No, Starfield's going to be its own thing, and it's going to be massive. Yeah. Damn, I'm frustrated. Like, ugh. Like we were getting some progress. I thought maybe we could have taken that if we would have kept pushing, but oh well. Oh well. Operation Neptune. Oh, another full lobby?
Defend the command post and the
So there were
classified intel
multiple
results.
full lobbies of war, and it kept putting me in one that had like one person in it? Awesome. Glad I was getting screwed over earlier.
Command post is under
Damn
attack.
it.
30
And it's that
seconds
time where
left.
I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. It's pretty cool, cool emotes, we can unlock more emotes to use. Seriously, like emotes are fun, what can I say? Behind the scenes stuff, it's awesome. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the
10
time, lots of fun.
seconds
And if you're buying anything on the Xbox store, consider using my affiliate links in the video descriptions. And also now Amazon affiliate links too. Yeah. Fallout
Push them out of the command
76
post.
really sucked at launch. It was really bad at launch. But since then, they've added really good story content,
We held off the enemy long
which
enough
is a
for
lot of fun.
reinforcements
We've done
to get
streams
here.
of it, Kevin and I, we've done a lot of Fallout 76 streams. Well, not a lot, but we've done like the story on some Fallout 76 streams, and it's been a lot of fun. It's really good. I'm looking forward to, we're going to dive back into it for the pit when that DLC launches, and I'd say give 76 another chance. It's actually pretty good now. Warner Brothers? Why? You just get a bunch of studios. There's no IP if you buy WB. Ubisoft's the more attractive purchase, I would say.
Destroy a battery of AA guns that's shooting down our bombers.
Yeah.
But we have to push through enemy territory and take out those guns before Kraut reinforcements arrive.
Fallout London is a mod. That's not an official game. Thoughts on COD Ghosts? Nobody likes getting ghosted. But no, it's fine. We stream it. I was gonna stream it tonight, but I gotta re-download it because the stupid freaking Xbox all glitchy. Yeah, you can't. If you buy like Warner Brother games, you don't get any of the IP. You'd have to buy Warner Brothers, but Warner Brothers is now owned or merged with Discovery, so you'd have to buy Discovery. And to buy Discovery Warner, you'd have to take on their $50 billion plus of debt, which no one wants to do.
Run for the command post.
I actually don't even know if that company is going to last long term, because I didn't realize they had $50 billion in debt. Like, that's crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. Because, you know, the bigger thing was, like, how the hell did Discovery get the money to merge, or buy, or acquire, or work with? Because, you know, Warner Brothers was divested by AT&T. But, like, who the hell loaned them, or how did they even get that kind of loan to buy a company that is, like, bigger than they are, or merge with a company that's bigger than they are? It just, like, blows my mind. So that company has a ton of debt. So if you want all of the IP and you want to own Warner, you have to buy Discovery Warner. And it's going to cost you, like, tens of billions of dollars. And then you have to take on I think it's like 56 or 59 billion dollars of debt. That's just really crazy. Honestly, I'd have to look up the market value. Drop shotting? What are we, 12? Jeez. These guys are annoying, but like, let me look up how much more Discovery's worth. Warner Discovery market share, or market cap. So they're worth $35.41 billion. So you'd have to pay like $70-80 billion to buy them. And then you'd have to pay off another, let's just say $60 billion of debt. It's just not worth it. It really just isn't worth it. You seen a trailer? Again, that trailer's for a mod, like that's a fan-made thing, Fallout London. It looks cool, but it's fan-made. It's not official. It looks impressive, but yeah, it's not like, you know, it's not official Fallout. I should actually look at doing a video on that. It might be fun. Walmart used to do. I remember when I used to always do Best Buy midnights. The only midnight I did at a Walmart was for Black Ops 2. Because somebody was in line. Do I recommend Fallout 76 with the FPS boost? Yeah, 60 FPS feels better. It's a hard one because it looks really bad. And it's weird because it's like a first-party title, and they haven't bothered doing a next-gen update, which I think is stupid. Hopefully they will down the road eventually or something like that. But I would say yes with the FPS boost because the frame rate improvement is really awesome. I do have videos of showing all of that in action.
Build a bridge so we can advance. We got a man down. Building a bridge.
They're building a bridge. Oh no, we're building a bridge. We need to build this bridge, guys. Kind of holding this grenade for a little too long. Waste of a grenade. Yeah.
Bridge in progress. Build a bridge.
It's been such a long time. I don't know, I don't really miss Midnights too much. They were fun, but like, yeah, we've kind of moved past them. They were really cool when we had them towards the end of Midnight releases. The Microsoft Store would do them, and they do all these prizes and stuff. It was so cool. It was like nice to chill with people and things, but like, it's much more convenient just to have the game downloaded and you just play it. Yeah, it's better this way. I mean, I review most stuff, so I have the games weeks in advance anyways. The Midnight release really doesn't even do anything for me at all. Guys, smoke on their side so they can't see. Don't smoke our line of sight so I can shoot them. Damn it. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 hopefully good. I'm actually looking at doing a COD 2 live stream when this stuff's added to Game Pass. Kevin really wants to do one, so hopefully we could do that. Fucking snipers are like freaking nuts and everywhere, man.
1 minute until enemy reinforcements.
Is there a guy right there?
Time's running out. Build the bridge.
We got like 40 seconds left.
Building the bridge. 30 seconds left.
How does that guy even know I'm there? Not showing smoke on their side or something?
Look out. Crowds on the road.
All hands on deck, build the bridge.
10 seconds left.
Oh, it was like a sliver of just a tiny bit of bridge building. There we go, we built the bridge. We did it, guys, we built the bridge. Everybody give themselves a pat on the back, throw some Costco hot dog emotes in the chat, and celebrate that bridge build. We're not building a bridge, we built that bridge. We built this city.
Enemy airdrop incoming. That ammo supply must be destroyed. Flamethrower available. Bring forward the flamethrower. Enemy flamethrower on the battlefield. Don't get cooked.
Yeah, the digital version of Halo is incredible. Yeah, we stream Battlefield occasionally. We did Battlefield Hardline not too long ago. We did 2042 not too long ago. Battlefield 4 should be coming up. I think we also did Battlefield 1 a couple weeks back. Yeah, we stream a fair bit of Battlefield here as well. Oh, how did they get a flamethrower too? I just got this flamethrower. Crash PS games. Yeah, it'd be cool to see a lot of Crash titles that were not available become available. We'll have to wait and see all the different stuff that happens. I hope there's a lot of games that we get out of this, and you know, it's super beneficial.
shots away from our bomb.
I'm just more excited the fact that so much IP is going to be like first party. It's gonna be nice to have an Xbox that actually has like a substantial first party family going on for the first time.
There, in the warehouse. Protect our bomb. 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Ah, damn it. Rally the tank. That was a good double grenade kill.
Protect our tank so we can get within range of the main battery. Then we'll destroy the crowd 88s. We're advancing. Protect us.
Okay, you notice that again with the internet connection. It seems to happen about at 1 a.m. every day at the same time almost. Very sus.
We're retreating. That's it. We're advancing. Stay near this tank and protect it.
Push the tank. This is usually the easier part though, is pushing the tank along this spot. God damn it.
Watch the road for it. Look out. Got one. The main battery's by the church. We're falling back. No one's nearby to escort us. We're advancing. Protect us. Escort this tank so it can destroy the 88s.
There's too many to shoot at. I don't know which one to kill. I wanted the flamethrower. Aww.
We're retreating. There's no one here to escort us.
Ow.
Enemy flamethrower on the battlefield. Don't get cooked. We're on the move.
I feel like I am going to get cooked because they said that. That guy literally like paratrooped right into my shots. That's funny. Alright, let's clean this up. We got 2.5 minutes. Let's get these AA guns out of here.
Look out, they're in the trenches. We're on the move. Nobody's here to escort us. We're retreating. 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive. We're falling back. No one's nearby to escort us.
Ah, damn it, they got me good there. Push hard. It's like right on the line. Question is, will love be on time? Hold the line. Damn
We're
it.
retreating. There's no one here to escort us.
Call of Duty Zombies campaign? I mean, I keep hearing about COD Zombies maybe being spun off at some point. Going near fire when shooting a bunch of enemies in this game? I never do. A new Rent faction?
That's it. We're advancing.
I don't think the remaster did well enough for them to justify a new one from what I understand, which is sad, but... Yeah, hopefully Red Faction comes back someday. That's under Embracer Group. I filmed a video on Red Faction 2 not too long ago, and that video should come out in about a month or so, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was actually a pretty cool game. I thought it would be a lot different. Victory. That's what I like to see, guys. Call of Duty. That was a good battle. A good push. It wasn't too hard for us. We got it through. That was good. Oh, it wasn't in the top 3? I thought it did pretty good. Oh. Oh well. Gonna prestige in this game again soon, aren't I? Neptune? Didn't we just do Neptune? Maybe classified. A rare supply drop? What are we going to get?
Heroic.
Maybe we'll do another zombies night. I don't know, we'll see if we can set that up. The bigger issue is getting people to do that with, though. Ooh, All Out 2 Heroic MP40? Is that cooler than the MP40 I have? How do I change the look of it? Did I just unlock a new thing for it? No. Crackdown stuff? Oh, nice. Yeah, Refaction Grill was good. I liked it. Yeah, it'll be pushed through the Activision Blizzard purchase. Won't be an issue. Armageddon was the underground mines. Guerrilla was on the surface. Yeah, they're very well. They're not very different. Similar gameplay style, but you know, different scenarios and setups. But Armageddon was below. And I was really disappointed that that one didn't get remastered as well. I was like, ah, come on. It's kind of fun.
Defend the command post and the classified intel it holds.
Ow. And of course I get shot in the back. As soon as I look the other way, that's where you get shot, right? It's like, oh, sucks to suck. Yeah, I gotta say, this game looks gorgeous on the platform, eh? That's that native 4K for you there.
They're taking the command post. Defend the command post, soldier.
Oh, come on, man. I killed the guy behind you. You're supposed to kill the guy behind me. That's how teammates work. Ah, come on. Unbelievable.
Don't let them overrun the command post. They're assaulting the command post.
Damn it. Lost Planet 1. I'd really like a Lost Planet pack. Oh yeah, I'm sure the Modern Warfare streams are going to be really popular. You know, even though people didn't love Vanguard, those streams were still very, very popular when they were in their betas and whatnot. So I imagine Modern Warfare will be even larger. But yeah, so
the enemy from rebuilding the bridge we destroyed. If they succeed, their tank will advance.
Oh, the Lost Planets. Yeah, I'd like to see the Lost Planets remastered and stuff, or like a new Lost Planet, like a reboot series would be neat. But I don't think Capcom will ever do that. That's the disappointing part. Is Capcom has some of my like favorite franchises that they kind of like ran into the ground, and they're just doing nothing with them. Dead Rising, Lost Planet. But yeah, no. Armageddon definitely was not open world, but it was underground. It was in the, you know, and then, or it was in the tunnels, and then Guerrilla was above ground in the open world, but it wasn't like an open world game, if that makes sense. It was still kind of like linear and stuff, but yeah, I believe that's correct on those ones.
From building that bridge. The bridge is being built.
Nah, damn it. Making too much noise and not killing enough people.
A bridge.
Stop them from building the bridge, guys.
Enemies on the bridge!
Don't let the enemy build their bridge.
Oh, God, shooting me through the wall with that? Come on. Quake versus Doom. Well, I was thinking Xbox could be very unique and they could do like a mismatched shooter game. I've pitched this before. But you do it where it's like kind of an old school shooter maybe. But you do like a mismatch, like a few levels that are in Halo, like Halo inspired, a few levels that are like Doom inspired, some that are Wolfenstein inspired, some that are COD like, and you make it like a multiverse of like shooter games. And you just have it where it's like you can get different characters from the different universes to play as. And I think that would be really neat. I wanted that flamethrower.
Protect the ammunition supply.
Yeah, and it's almost like just a different mismatches of universe. But you'd create a common kind of gameplay, something very Doom/Quake-like, and then you just, you know, just Halo's in there, Doom's in there, Quake, and you know what I mean? That would be really neat. Kind of like Quake Champions, I guess, a bit, but more streamlined. I don't know, something like that. What do I think of World War II? And it was an interesting period of time, I'd
Don't
say.
let them destroy the ammunition supply.
But I've played a lot of this game over the year. I mean, hell, I'm like, what, 4th Prestige or something like that? I enjoy it. We stream it like once a month, again. We had retired it because we thought we were fully moving over to the Vanguard, but, you know, it's back in rotation. And because there's not like any new games really releasing, which sucks. Yeah. But I always like me some old school style COD.
Coming to protect the ammo supply.
But I like this. Every time like my stream disconnects and it's like an internet problem, I do like a tweet complaining to Telus, and it's like we're on day 4 out of 4. It's getting a little ridiculous. It's like in May there's a whole week. It's exactly like May again. You know, there's a whole week of issues. Because it's like, you know, that's consistent. A new Unreal Tournament. I think they were going to do Unreal Tournament, and then Fortnite was really successful with it, so they decided not to. And it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Too much fun, perhaps.
The tank is on the move. Don't let them destroy our flak guns.
Yeah, I did do the Terminator. I covered a lot of games. Black Ops 4 Zombies. I mean, I think we did a Black Ops 4 stream at some point, didn't we? Not really huge on that one. That game. I think the Zombies was okay in it, though. No, somebody put yourself in line of the tank here to stop it. Jeez. He was like standing on where my grenade was and he took no damage.
Kill the soldiers around that tank.
Push the tank back.
Their tank is pulling back.
Redfall? Yeah, Redfall should be pretty good. QuakeCon. Oh. Well, again, I don't think they can advertise Deathloop until the 1 year is done, so I don't think you'll see that at QuakeCon. I don't believe. I believe you're probably going to see a handful of Bethesda Classic games be available on the Microsoft Store as a Game Pass PC. Probably like Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Quake Champions, Quake 4, Quake Enemy Territory. Some older Elder Scroll games like Elder Scroll Adventures, and I think a couple Hexen games. I think that's what's going to drop from that event, I believe.
Our mission is to destroy
Orcs Must Die. I like Orcs Must Die. We did a stream of Orcs Must Die 3 a long time ago when it came out. Wasn't as popular as it should have been. I think I did the whole game, actually streamed for that one. The Terminator game? It wasn't very good.
Capture that command post to get intel on craft defenses.
Alright, let's take this guy. Let's take him down.
Taking the command post. I see him in the corner. post. Fighting for the command post. Capture the command post. The crowd intel's gonna help win the war. Build a bridge to replace the one the crowd's destroyed. Then we can advance. On the road! Enemy airdrop incoming! Bridge is being built. Move it, soldiers! Build that bridge! Building the bridge! Move it!
Saw a guy moving there, but he can't quite hit him.
Bridge in progress. Enemy flamethrower observed.
The trees they
Get
put
to
there,
cover.
low res, but they work well.
The bridge is half built.
Trucks on the bridge!
Down. Build the bridge so we can advance. Bridge is being built. Tossing grenade.
See, you're supposed to smoke where they are so that we can see. Ah.
Watch the road for enemies!
Like, it's hard to cover on the turret if I can't, like, visibly see the enemy.
On the house overwatch!
Building the bridge. Build
Oh, that
the
was
bridge.
lucky. That was pure luck. The new Saints Row. Oh, didn't Larry ask a long time ago whether I was looking at the new Saints Row game? I don't know. I put in my request, so we'll see how it goes. Push forward. No, could be good, could be bad. Who's to say?
Build the bridge. Move up. Destroy that German ammo supply so they won't have munitions for their AA.
Yeah, Crisis is a lot better now. They fixed it up good. And hopefully I'll be able to check out Saints Row. Yeah, I mean, for like Deathloop, it could be like October that it comes out. Assuming they have an Xbox release ready for it.
That ammo supply must be
But yeah, I'm
destroyed.
pretty sure marketing-wise, they're not allowed to actually talk at all about it until that 1 year paid exclusivity is up. Unless they got some kind of deal thing going or chatted it out or something. So it's probably gonna just like stealth drop on Game Pass almost, I would imagine. Unless they want to delay it a month or two to get some, you know, chatter going on about it. And he captured that flamethrower fast.
Eliminate that ammo supply.
Hello
now.
there.
Enemy flamethrower in the field.
I know, but it's a company I usually work with that's handling Saints Row, so I'm assuming I will be covering it, but we'll see.
Ball on the ammo
I
supply.
do very well at this game. Hello there. Oh, drop shotting? What are you, a child? Oh my god. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do another Saints Row 2 video on like the Series S as well. I've been kind of, I wouldn't say neglecting the Series S, but I've been stockpiling Series X videos like crazy, and now I'm gonna shift over to doing, or I've been shifting over to getting some PS5 videos done. But I need to get, I have a lot more Series S stuff planned too, but I've been kind of just, again, I don't know if ignoring is the right word, but I've been, I don't know, busy doing other stuff, essentially. Which isn't the best, but, you know. Eventually we'll run out of Series X stuff to do.
Destroy that ammo supply. ASAP.
Eventually.
Look out, guys on the road!
Which in itself will be a problem. Damn it. I'm always looking tired. That's my secret. Come on, guys. We got a minute to get this bomb planted. Let's get it done.
Reinforcements.
I don't know if we're gonna get this 50 seconds. This could be a real snag for teams if they don't get this
Take out that ammo
bomb
supply.
planet pretty fast.
Look out! Crowds on the road!
30 seconds left. Bomb planted on the ammo supply.
Damn it. Get in there, guys. Throw some bodies on that bad boy.
10 seconds left.
Actually, they're not disarming.
Protect our bomb at all costs.
Do we get it? Anybody over there?
Squad, defend the bomb. Don't let them defuse our bomb. Everyone, defend the bomb.
Ah, I was the hero there. August is really dry.
We did
This
it.
whole month's
The
been
crowd's
dry.
ammo supply's destroyed. Protect our tanks.
Alright,
so
sorry,
we
this
can
whole
get
year's
rid
been
of the
dry
main
for
battery.
games.
Then
There's
we'll
been
destroy the
hardly
crowd
anything
88s.
releasing.
Nobody's here to escort us. We're retreating.
Like, we had really great
Enemy airdrop incoming.
March, April, and then like the rest of the year has just
We're
been
advancing.
nothing.
Protect us.
I've had to rely on like old games basically the whole time and like small indie titles. It sucks.
Stay near this tank and
I had
protect it.
huge plans for
Enemy flamethrowers on the
2023 to be like this
battlefield.
great
Don't get
growth
caught.
year, and it's like, it's good, but it's like, it's really not what I had projected just because of all the game delays and stuff.
We're advancing. Protect us. That's
Damn
it.
it.
We're advancing. Got one. With the main batteries by the church. Escort this tank so it can destroy the 88s. We're falling back. No one's nearby to escort us. We're on the move.
Damn it. Why would Kevin join? I was just kind of teasing him on that one. Power Wash Simulator. It's true, we did get Power Wash Sim. It was glorious. Do I like Elden Ring?
Good. Keep advancing.
That's an interesting word to use. Like an Elden Ring. It's a good question. Snowblight. I saw it got a new update, but unless it's doing like a new visual update, I'm not gonna like dive back into it
Nobody's here to
again.
escort us. We're retreating.
I don't believe it was a visual update or anything. But it's cool that it keeps getting new support and stuff. That's great, but yeah. Need something a little bit more substantial to justify me jumping back into that one.
We're on the move. All right, let's get to the church. 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Damn it.
We're advancing. Protect
Because I'd rather be checking out like new games or other games I haven't done. Cyberpunk playthrough. No, I didn't do a playthrough of Cyberpunk. I did do like a stream of it that was quite popular, but no, I didn't do a playthrough. I feel like with all the nudity and stuff, that would be a hard one to do. I feel like YouTube would really crack down on that, but
Nobody's here to escort
maybe
us. We're
someday,
retreating.
like.
Move. Crowd reinforcements are almost here.
See, that's the thing is like single player stuff to me is a lot of work, and it's a little bit more hardcore, and it feels a little bit more stressful, but could be a fun
We're
thing at some
retreating.
point
There's
down the
nobody here
road.
to escort us.
Yeah. You missed my Elden dreams. I did like I streamed a lot of Elden Ring. I didn't do all of it on stream, but you know there's like 5 or 6 Elden Ring
1
streams,
minute
so you can
until
see me
enemy
like
reinforcements.
finish basically the end of the game, like the
Watch the trenches!
That's it.
yeah. There's probably like what 20 plus hours, 20-30 hours of Elden Ring streamed gameplay on the channel. If you want to watch me get all
We're on the move.
pissed off and die a bunch,
Get in here
it's
and
all up
escort
on
us.
there. Damn, they're holding us back on like this. Usually it's like the little last stretch that you get held back on, but they're not even getting past this area. These guys are annoying. These two Jedi
No one's here
clan
to escort
teammates.
us.
They're actually they work pretty well together. Nah, we're not getting this. Stupid MG gun.
advancing. Protect us.
This is it, guys. The last push.
That's it. We're advancing.
I will not be the last
Everyone to the
Jedi.
tank. We're on the move. Stand near the tank.
Damn it.
We're retreating. There's no one here to escort us.
I did my push. If anyone else on the team could put a little bit of time on this one, that'd be great. Damn it. I don't suppose anybody's over there. Nah, we tried our best.
Falling back. No one's nearby to escort us. We
Ah,
can't
Deathloop. I thought Deathloop was a little overrated. Like, I liked it when I was reviewing it, but, like, I didn't think it was that amazing. Stalker. Yeah, Stalker will be pretty good. I think Starfield will be a ton of streams. I don't know if I'm going to do F1 2022. I feel like I kind of missed it. Like, I debated on kind of downloading it because there's a trial to do a video, but, like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that one. Because I forgot it was even really coming out, and I didn't, you know, request it or anything, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Holy mackerel. Do. Do another war match, I guess. Maybe some Neptune. Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol. Yeah, I wonder if I should do the Paw Patrol. Kind of like get the achievements on that one. Like I've been getting the ID at Xbox games again. I'm back on the list where they just send you the codes each week. And I was able to, you know, Roll the Cat. If you guys are looking for games for easy achievements, Roll the Cat was like 10 minutes. And, Afterwave was about 20-30 minutes or something. Avenging Spirit was about 10 minutes. Full 1,000 gamer score on those ones. Yeah. Not bad either, actually. I enjoyed all 3 of them, I'd say. They were fun little things for a little bit. I'm not gonna do a video on those ones. Like, I pick and choose, but maybe I'll do some written reviews for them. Yeah. Debating on that. Peppa Pig. Are the Paw Patrol ones easy achievements? I didn't think about it. I was like, okay, get those Paw Patrol videos done. I mean, I did the Peppa Pig review, which is legendary. If you guys haven't seen the Peppa Pig review, you are missing out, because that is some top tier Sky Captain content. That's what that is. Amazing stuff, yeah. That's where I deliver. And I'm so happy the Prey movie review is doing so well. Like, it's not, like, out of my mind crazy, but it's, like, good for movies. You know, that one and Top Gun doing well. I think we might do some more movie reviews in the future for, like, probably things I see early and stuff I can, like, you know, get some decent, like, maybe a little early views out of and stuff. So that's something we're going to keep testing out in the future. 3,000 gamer score? Jesus, that's a lot in 5 minutes. You know me, I'm really always thrilling the hunt on the achievements there. Let's do this, guys. Storm the beach. Oh my god, I keep having to go up against the Jedi group, and they are high level. They play this a lot and they kick ass. We're gonna get absolutely slaughtered getting to this beach, aren't we? It's more fun on the other side.
Take the bunkers. Move.
Alright, I got the beach. The beachhead is taken. Let's get this all done for our team so they can just walk in there.
Airdrop incoming.
First man on the beach. It would be terrifying on like D-Day to be like the first person to actually storm the beach.
Push the beachhead. Capture those bunkers.
God damn it, I almost have it there. I'd like to say Peppa Pig is a close friend of mine. SpongeBob Rehydrated? What one is SpongeBob Rehydrated? You mean the Battle for Bikini Bottom, that one? Did that one do well for views? I honestly can't remember. I need to do more comparison videos. My Red Dead Redemption 2 comparison video, I think it's like 200 something thousand views. I was like, whew.
Take the bunkers.
You know what's really doing well for me is the Minions Minecraft map. Oh my god. That was carrying my, or I guess propping up my, like, July, August numbers, basically. Come on, guys, let's get a little bit more creative on taking the beach here. God damn it. Mushroom Quest, wow. 722. See, I wish I had time to, like, really achievement hunt these days, but, like, too much work to do always for me, which is sad. I wish I had less work. And then again, I'm doing all this work so that I have less work to do later.
Securing the bunker.
I guess you would say.
Flamethrower available. Equip when ready.
Definitely gonna have a lot of free time.
Forward the flamethrower. Push those bunkers. We're taking the enemy bunker.
We finally stormed the beachfront.
Taking the bunker. Securing the bunker. Capture the bunker.
Oh, I can't believe he got the shot off and actually killed me there. I almost took A by myself. A Memoir Blue. I think I have that one for 1,000.
Taking the bunker.
Constructing's done.
I think, or maybe no, maybe not. Maybe not that one. But yeah, the idea at Xbox list, getting that stuff again has really opened up my achievement potential. I mean, I guess I'm covering them to a degree because I'm talking about them and showing them off, but yeah, it's just like it makes my work so much easier. I'm sure the people at Xbox don't even necessarily realize that, but like, you know, the amount of emailing work it saves me, the amount of stress like it decreases because I don't have to like wait for things and that. It's so helpful being on the list. I missed it so much. Probably get removed from it again someday and I'll have to go back to emailing and it was like, oh. But seriously, like, it's just like, it's so easy on me. Oh, and I forgot to be like, hey yo, like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time, lots of fun. Seriously guys, channel memberships. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool and affordable.
Capture those bunkers.
Yeah. Really pushing for the emotes, what can I say? You trying to like knock down the ladder? Ah, damn it. Annapurna. I really like their published games. They're pretty neat. I really like I don't think it came to Game Pass, but what is that one? It's like you're driving like a motorbike and stuff. God, what is that game called? Something Lonely Wild Heart or something like that, or Wildstar?
30 seconds left.
Yeah, that one has some pretty good music and stuff. It's basically like an album, the video game. Played it, I think I reviewed it off my phone. I actually didn't get the review code on Xbox. Because like the Xbox version came out later, but I like originally, when I first played it, I played it on my phone. Just remember lying there in bed, just working through the game. I was like, this is so cool. It's our last chance for romance. Ah, damn it. Sayonara Wild Heart, or Sayonara Wild Hearts, that's the game. That's exactly it.
Move it, soldier! Time's running out!
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I think we lost this. Guys, you have to throw bodies on. Ah.
Secure! Fail! Fall back, regroup, and live to fight another day!
How live is this game's multiplayer? Live enough to keep playing it all the time. Seriously, you can play like all day and night basically. Even the war mode, which is I think kind of niche.
Our enemy is upon us. They will attack with overwhelming force, but they must not prevail.
Hold the beach. Time to get hopefully some revenge out here. Solar Ash. Yeah, I think that one looked neat. I think I remember taking a look at that one.
Defend the bunkers from the enemy invaders. This beachhead must not fall.
Oh, they use smoke? Very smart.
Enemy airdrop incoming. Defend the bunkers at all cost.
Was I the only one covering the right bunker? Still need a new player on our team. Damn it. We mastered Exos 5000. So those games are ridiculous that they can do achievements. It's like you're gaming the system almost. Not like the individual, but like the company. But I mean, people do pay for that kind of stuff, right? That's why I think those Metallica games do so well. Is like a lot of people buy them because they're really affordable, cheap. They, you know, they go on sale, and then also easy achievements, right? For a low amount of work. Like, I don't know if the guy's still working on it, but there was this one individual that was developing games that you could finish in like 15 minutes or less. So I got a couple of videos of those. We did 2 games so far that I've seen, where it was like, it would take you 5 minutes to get all 1,000 gamer score. It was like zombie office and then like something about like a farmer, and I got like a video of walkthroughs basically showing you to get all the achievements in like 5 minutes. And yeah, because I was chatting with the guy, and he's like, yeah, basically I made the games just to do achievements to see if there's a market for it. And I mean, I haven't seen him do a new one in a while, so maybe there wasn't, but yeah. Souls, what's Soulsborne? There's lots of people that have like, I think there's people with like 2 million gamer score and stuff out there. It would be cool if Xbox sent you something, but I think it's like it's too easy to get achievements now, basically, for them to do that kind of thing. Like, I know the first person that got 1 million gamer score, you know, Xbox gave him a lifetime gold membership, which is useless now because, you know, Game Pass. Kind of funny. And then I think the first Canadian that got to do it at like E3, Smirnoff. And yeah, now there's people with like, you know, 3 million gamer score and stuff. Like, it's like, let me see, I got like a couple, like Carnage is 1.6. I know him, he gets stuff. Or he does all the achievement stuff. And then I'm trying to think the other guy, Super something or other on my friends list. He's got like 2 million or something.
They destroyed some of our equipment. Protect the equipment.
I really wish I could have kept up with the achievement hunting stuff, but I'd rather make money. I guess this is the thing on that one. Yeah, I'd rather focus on my work than an achievement hunt, but hopefully I can, well, I mean, like, I've got a respectable amount of gamer score, just hopefully I can get more time to focus on it at some point down the road. But there's all these other things I want to do too, so it's kind of like a, if I can get the achievement, I'll go for it or spend an extra minute, but it's not like a priority for me to get achievements, basically, I'd say, right? 2.5 million, see, tons of gamer score out there. I'd have to go look at who's at the top again, the true achievement lists, but yeah, it got pretty inflated with those games where you get 3,000 gamer score and stuff, right? Yeah, I think it was Peepaw's Farm was one of the 5-minute ones, and then something about Zombie Office. Nah, I got videos on them.
Radio destroyed. Only 3 remain.
How are they destroying these things?
2 minutes until our reinforcements get here.
Damn it.
Our equipment is being destroyed.
That was a good smackdown. Well, back to the artillery gun. Can't believe we lost that position.
Fall back and defend the artillery.
I don't think they're giving away prizes for high gamer score anymore. Unless somebody does something like substantial, I don't think they'll do anything like that. They do have, you get a Guinness World Record for being like #1, but yeah, I don't think there's any sort of like prizes or stuff anymore. It's just the million was special, right? Like,
Defend the artillery.
you know, you could see why they gave it out for that one. It was a big deal at the time, because that was like, I think that was right when the Xbox One was launching. So like that was all like 360, stuff, which is just amazing. But apparently the dude that did it and stuff was like, not to devalue it or something, but it was like he was doing shifts with other people basically, and like I think most of it was like in college time or whatever. When they were in college, they were doing like shifts to get all the achievements, which is smart. I mean, it's the way to do it, but yeah, apparently that's how they got a lot of that done. No shame. All that matters is you get the gamer score, right? Wolong Destiny. I mean, I don't really like the Dark Souls-esque games, but I mean, I'll probably cover it because Xbox has the marketing and stuff, right? So, I did play on the PS5 today, Sword and Fairy 7, which is like Forever Together or something. So there'll be a video for that soon. It's a bit of a strange game. Very, very strange title. Yeah.
Detonated. The gun cannot take any more.
I don't think we're gonna hold this off. Ow. Oh, I didn't even get him with the burn? Come on. Sucks to suck. Oh, I'm actually surprised that guy was able to kill me there. Didn't see that coming.
One of our cannons has been destroyed. Protect the Rouse artillery gun. Push the enemy back. Defend the artillery gun.
Yeah, actually I can't believe how much of a gap there is in achievements nowadays. It's so like oversaturated basically, because all these smaller ones can give you 1,000 really fast. If you know what I mean. Like it was a lot easier to kind of like catch up back in the day because there was a finite amount of games. Nowadays it's like, good luck. It takes so much time. Like you could sit there and you could just do the easy ones and go bop 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 bop, but then you've also got those guys that have all those legacy harder ones that have earned, and they're doing the easy ones too. It's achievement hunting. It could be like a full-time thing in Activity, which is super cool for people that have time to do it, which is awesome. We got one guy here, going for like 700,000 gamer score. It's amazing. It really is. It's fun to track the progress in the streams too, actually.
Defend the artillery.
Fast, but not fast enough. Hold the line, or more like prevent them from planting.
They planted a bomb on our ammo supply.
Damn it. I'm never gonna get this.
Defend our cannons! Our gun has been damaged. Hold the line!
Blown up by the thing. I think I've only got one more charge. Can we defend this? They've already planted again? That was quick. Ow. Yeah, they got this. It was a good effort though. We were like 40 seconds left. We did pretty well there.
The Allied invasion has begun. The Führer will not be pleased.
Well, to soul crushing defeat. So what are tomorrow's videos? Sorry, let me take a look at this and look at my list. Resident Evil Revelations and Horizon 5 Hot Wheels. Ooh. Fancy. What a fancy day tomorrow. I think people are gonna be hyped about that. Or not. I almost feel like the Horizon 5 Hot Wheels thing is like untimely now because it took so long. But Revelations, should I get the combo pack of Revelations 1 and 2? It's on sale for like 20 bucks. Kind of debating. It's like, I want to maybe do a video of Revelations 1, but like, do I need to? I don't know. It's a good question, right? It's a very, very good question. Yeah, Kevin's gonna take doesn't want to stream because he's gonna take an easy night, sleep early and stuff, and he's still on. It's hilarious. Kills me. Oh, that's funny. The shields. Oh yeah, the blast shield is so annoying in this. Oh, we're losing the lobby? That's not good. Should we see if there's another war match? Let's go. I kind of hoping to have a nice full next game for war. Wonder if the lobby dissolved. He's a busy dude. 7 out of 12 players. Oof. Getting to that point of the night, I guess, where it's slim pickings for the war. Kind of wondering if we should have just stayed in that other lobby and if it would fill it. Because we got like a half lobby here and a half lobby there.
Defend the ammunition supply. If it's destroyed, we lose the ammo for our flag guns. Our care package is in enemy hands.
5 on 2?
Enemy flamethrower in the field.
That's not very fun.
Defend the ammunition supply. If it's destroyed, we lose the ammo for our flag guns.
Well, give it a second, see if other people join, I guess.
A bomb's been planted on our ammo
nightmare.
supply. Protect the ammunition supply.
Alright, we're getting some more players to join in. Alright.
Our care package is in enemy hands. Deactivate the bomb.
Whoa. Alright, now more people are joining. Okay, there we go. So it's 5 on 4. We can do this now. Although we are at like a big disadvantage.
Quickly, disarm the bomb. Enemy flamethrower on the battlefield. Don't let them destroy the ammunition supply.
Did they ever fix the Titanfall 2 multiplayer servers? Because every time I go to play that one,
The
it's
enemies have
unplayable.
destroyed our ammo supply, but the battle is far from over. Keep the enemy from escorting their tank within range
Man,
of our
I'm just
flag
getting
guns. The enemy
smoked
tank
on
is
this one.
advancing. Airdrop incoming. The tank is on the move.
Why do I feel like I'm on like the butt end of the destruction on this one?
Bring forward the flamethrower. Their tank is advancing. Kill the soldiers around that tank. They
Wait,
destroy
we're all
one of
dying,
our
but this
flag
guy's
guns.
dying more. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon options. Stream all the time. Lots of fun.
The tank is on the move. Don't let them destroy our flak guns. Their tank is advancing. Their tank is advancing. Keep them from destroying the flak guns. Their tank is pulling back.
Are we actually halting them slightly?
Tank is retreating. Kill the soldiers around that tank.
Damn it. Ah, it's still not fixed? That sucks.
The tank is on the move.
Oh damn, I was not expecting someone to fly up there, especially someone with a
Tank
cape.
is advancing.
Now they're actually pushing over the line.
We
I feel like I've given a lot of lives to this one.
Now their aircraft will bomb our forces.
Really thought we had that one. Now on to the assault.
Our mission is to destroy a battery of AA guns that's shooting down our bombers. But we have to push through enemy territory and take out those guns before Kraut reinforcements arrive.
Alright, let's assault this position well, squad. Everybody band together. Fight hard.
Capture that
No,
command
we lost
post
somebody
and
too,
intel
that's
on
not
Kraut
good.
defenses.
Yeah, 5-on-3. Hopefully get some more people that join and help. Because there is another, like, partial lobby that exists out there. I know there is.
Fight for the command post!
I got him! There's hostiles in the courtyard!
He's moving.
Okay, they've got cross things set up there. That's not good. They're holding the tunnels. They're holding the middle. It's 5-on-3.
Take that command post!
Watch the command post!
Fighting hard, what can I say?
Capture the command post!
Hopefully that lessened them up so our teammates can get in there a little bit. Probably not, but you know.
In the courtyard!
How was I not hitting that guy? Freaking MGs.
Watch the command post!
How did he get back to that position? Don't we have teammates that are over by the wall over there?
2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Ugh. I don't feel like I have any teammates in here.
We need that command post.
Didn't hear anything about lawsuits, no.
By the command post!
I'm just surprised no one else is like joined in.
1 minute until enemy reinforcements.
Yeah, we're not getting any ground on this one at all.
Get that command post.
How is that guy not dead? What?
30 seconds left.
I did everything I could. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. It's just like raw numbers. You know, like 5 on 3, it's like... How are you gonna be able to do that, right? Didn't stand a chance from the beginning anyways.
We've lost. Crowd reinforcements are here to protect the command post.
Oof. That's a stinger. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I think it's about good. I think that's about good to end the night. It was a rough battle, but I hope everybody enjoyed World War II.